should have a connection. Oh yeah, we're back. We're no, back. Are we back? Are we alive? Constant network problems. When you're relying on the cellular network for this to happen, it just dies. We're back. We're saved. Everyone's alive. Yeah. Yeah. So we got 214 people. That little number up there is the amount of people watching, and then this is all.
You like that I turned the truck off, everybody?
Can you hear us better now?
It's a Ford. Yeah, I turned it off. I figured it'd be noisy. You know, the damn exhaust is right there.
At least it's not a big diesel.
Actually, it is a diesel.
Oh, it's quiet for a diesel.
Yeah, it's turbo diesel. Have them step on it. When we take off, this thing will freaking go, dude.
Yeah?
Yeah.
I gotta swap out the batteries. Awesome. Yeah, they're saying it sounds better, so thanks.
Not so loud. If they're in traffic, I'd be like, okay, let's go out there. See, we'll take off in the plane, but we're landing on our...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah, that's fucking far on. It's addicting. Hey,
I bet it is.
You could probably do that. You could probably rig something up where you're live streaming your dive.
That would be really cool. If you could make something like that.
They have goggles
now
that have cameras built into them.
Yeah.
They're really kind of, you know, the regulated drop zones.
Yep.
They want you to have X amount of jumps before you have a mounted camera on your helmet.
Really?
Like a GoPro. Because they figure that you're going to be more like, hey, trying to make a cool video and not
like
paying attention to what
showboat, and you're gonna.
Nothing about showboating. Basically, you're not paying attention to.
Oh, okay. I thought you just wanted to do something cool for the video, so you do stuff you wouldn't usually do and take risks.
That too. You're not, you know.
Yeah.
You're not paying attention to your skydive.
No, that does make sense.
But if you have it built into your hey, you got them built into your goggles, they can't say nothing.
That's true.
You're like, hey, sorry, bud, these are the goggles I have on. I'm sorry, but it has a camera built in.
I'm gonna swap over batteries because my one's dead right now, so we're swapping batteries. Thank you guys for reminding me about the batteries. Yeah, I'm not sure if it would just be up and down at the same airport. I hope it would be to another airport because then it would be from A to B. I don't know if it counts if it's just the same airport. But still, I'm not gonna turn it down. You better stay up, backpack. You don't really want to, but. Yeah, it's extremely nice of these guys if they can get me a ride on a plane. That's fucking crazy. Like, shit. This has been a dream of mine for a long time, everyone. A dream. Hitch a ride on an airplane. So, if this happens, you were a part of my dream. You were here for it. These are small. They'll probably be on a small prop plane. It probably won't be a jet. I'd be surprised if it was a jet. Probably just be a prop plane. Cessna, something like that. We're back on battery. Alright, there we go. But a plane is a plane as far as I'm concerned. I'm trying to not get too excited because it's not guaranteed. Yeah, so I'm trying to control myself. I've got a little bit. I'm controlling my excitement. See, you never know what's going to happen when you hitchhike. So many different things can happen. These guys picked me up in this truck, and one guy owns like 15 planes, and I'm like, how would I hitchhike a ride on a plane? He's like, oh, I know some people at this airport here. Do you want me to run by it? Maybe we can get you a ride. So now we're at an airport, and he's trying to negotiate me a ride. He traded a plane for this truck. I think he does something with planes. If he owns 15 planes, he must like rent planes, do something with the planes. This has been a dream of mine for so long, to hitch a ride on a plane. So watch them hitch a ride back to, honestly, if they fly me back to Canada, I'd still take it. I'll take the ride, man. I've always wanted to do this. We can restart Hitchhiking America. Plane ride is gonna be cool. Hey. Okay. I've had these before. Kirkland, Costco. I used to work there.
Costco around now.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
They said they want me to repeat like so many levels.
Yeah.
And basically to the tune of $700. I was like, no, I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not spending $700. I mean, I've gotten,
Well, you got extended on a flight, so I don't think you want to wait here a couple hours till it's free.
Oh, okay.
So we'll keep heading south.
Alright.
I don't know that guy. He's from my hometown, so.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
there's a drop zone up in Lodi.
Mm-hmm.
And
This guy's quite a character.
the instructors are, you know, qualified. The drop zone is not
We'll
regulated.
try and get you a flight to the next airport. I'll make a phone call to another buddy.
Really? It's gonna go airport down the way?
See what he says.
Like, thank you guys for trying to get me a ride. Like, it's been a dream of mine to hitch a ride on a plane. It's an antenna which is connected to this mobile jetpack
Oh, cool. Oh,
to boost the
Wi-Fi.
signal to stream to that.
Nice.
So it's a bit of an intricate setup. It's not perfect. It drops all the time, but it works.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Well, good. Let's load up.
Yeah.
Head
We'll
south.
head
Maybe-
south.
So what, this weekend? See if you can find me up to Lodi. So I can go up there and I can do a coach jump with
Yeah.
their instructors, and as soon as they sign off my logbook, I'm flying.
Yeah.
Or I can go to any other drops.
Oh.
They're like, oh, you haven't jumped for 2 years. We want you to go do 2 levels of this, of the training
Yeah.
for $700. I'm like, no. I'll just go to Lodi and spend $70
Yeah.
on a coach jump up there.
No, yeah, for sure.
Get signed off, and I'm good to go.
Yeah.
Loopholes.
Can't jump here, but he says airport down south. You might know someone who might be able to take me. Either way, it's okay. You're putting a lot of effort into this, or like some effort, which I really appreciate.
Well, everybody in aviation is they're normally real relaxed and
Yeah.
fun and excited to introduce someone to flying.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I'll take you, but he was instructing somebody else that was paying for the airplane.
Oh, okay.
And the guy's like, no, I feel comfortable just having me in the airplane.
That makes sense.
You
Yeah.
gotta- I understand.
Yeah. Like, yeah, if you mentioned me to get me a ride, that goes like way above and beyond any expectation I could ever expect of anyone in my life. The fact that you just made an attempt is like, thank you so much.
You'd be
That's really
surprised
cool.
if you have a lot of followers from the California area that you broadcast, you want to go for a ride or experience aviation.
Yeah.
You'd be surprised you might get a few takers that
Yeah.
take you for a spin.
Yeah. Yeah, that'd be really cool. Because I do like flying, but I've only flown commercial. I've never really flown in smaller personal aircraft.
Santa Barbara.
Smaller planes are fun as long as you're not you're comfortable.
Yeah.
If you're uncomfortable in a tight space and
I
heights.
mean, you're sitting right there next to the pilot. You get to fly the plane. The company better let you fly it. First small plane ever. The guy's like, here, go for it. Because they got controls on both sides anyway. So
Yeah.
it's the landing.
It's all pretty easy.
You just throttle up and pull that.
Squeaky.
So what else is on your agenda to do while you're in California?
When I travel, I don't really have that many plans. I just kind of go and see what happens.
Are you trying to make it down to like the Mexico border? Or?
I was either gonna head east to LA or San Diego. I'm just not sure exactly.
You want to get to LA and then head east?
Yeah.
Okay. So you head out to like Coachella and then off into the next state?
I haven't picked out my route exactly. It's gonna be partially based off of what would be easy-ish to hitchhike, and also what would have. Sorry?
I think it'd be easier to go east out of LA.
LA, yeah. Okay.
I mean, it's more
Go to a truck stop.
That's the
Truck
main,
stop?
that's like the main-
Yeah, we try to get a commercial ride.
Todd, isn't it? To head east out of California, isn't it kind of like the main route?
Yeah, the 10, or you can go to El Centro,
Yeah.
San Diego.
Yeah, but
Just
see,
depends
that's
how
not,
far you want to go.
that's not.
The other thing I'm looking for is something that has some amount of data connection connecting it. I know, like the more mountainous rural
yeah,
roads.
then you're gonna want to go out of Los Angeles.
Out of
Yeah.
Los Angeles, definitely.
Yeah. Because this.
It's more of a main artery.
You just missed the big Coachella festival, though. You would have had rides from teenagers.
Shit, yeah, you would.
Wild experience.
You heard of Coachella, haven't you?
Have I been to Coachella?
Have you
No, I
heard of
haven't.
it?
I haven't.
You've
I've heard of it, yes.
Okay.
I think almost everyone's heard of Coachella.
Yeah.
It's known internationally. Have you guys both been?
Yeah, I went last year.
I
Yeah.
have not been.
How was it?
It was pretty wild.
Yeah.
It was pretty
They
wild.
have Stagecoach right afterwards, right?
I'm gonna try and do Burning Man this year, which is up in Northern California.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
It's a different kind of
I've heard that's a really cool experience too.
East Coast bird.
Chopper?
It's a different though. It's more of a like, don't shower, be dirty.
Yeah.
Not disrespecting the people that do it, but it's just a different kind of.
Well,
different kind of scene. Still fun. though.
hitchhiker like me might fit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't have to worry about showering. And,
Bet there's some interesting smells there.
Oh boy. Women with stinky armpits.
Bluegrass.
I got lots of leg room.
You're asking me how much has your leg room?
Yeah, they're asking how much leg room the truck has, and I'm like, oh, I got lots. This is one of the most comfortable rides.
17 F250.
17 F250. And I was just saying,
Never buy a Chevy again.
We're just saying how quiet it was for a diesel.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's very quiet for a diesel.
Get on the gas and show him that turbo. He didn't know it was a diesel.
It's pretty quiet for
Get
a
this
diesel.
guy,
Yeah.
this guy out of the way. Feel the turbos. Just let him feel what the turbo feel like. Punch it, dude. Just once. Oh, there we go. There we go. There we go.
It's not a race car, it's a fucking truck.
Hammer it down.
Let's take it out to the quarter mile and open her up.
So what is there fun to do in LA that you should probably driving?
Are you just driving?
We're just out relaxing. Our brother recently passed away, so we're just
Oh, okay. I'm sorry to
we're
hear
just
that.
experiencing this to get our minds
Let's
clear.
get out of our hometown.
Yeah, for sure. I get that.
So we're just enjoying life.
Hey,
We have nowhere to be, so
awesome.
we have no personal employment. We're retired. We're just out having fun.
Yeah. Well, I appreciate you grabbing me
Yeah.
and trying to get me a plane and all that. You guys seem like some pretty cool guys. I really appreciate you bringing me along for your little drive.
Yeah, it's a nice day today. In
Yeah, it was
California.
beautiful. Or it is beautiful.
It was cold this morning. But
Yeah, I had that marine layer, kind of overcast this morning, at least in Santa Barbara where I was at.
So are you camping too?
Yeah, I sleep in a tent.
oh no shit.
Yeah.
That's cool.
So I slept in a park last night, and yeah. Don't get to shower every day, but I try to finagle a shower every couple days.
If you ever want to shower in a warm or cool place to sleep,
Yeah.
airports.
Airport?
Every airport has a pilot. We're in the United States.
Yeah.
Go to an airport.
Yeah.
And go to the general.
And then I feel,
You're an enthusiast of aviation, and
yeah.
if there's an issue, you'll leave, and they're not gonna.
Okay. Yeah.
Aviation's a pretty
They're pretty chill.
it's a pretty chill area.
Yeah.
But you're gonna run into an asshole. You're gonna run into one guy who thinks that he's the top pilot in the world, and
Oh yeah, for
you know,
sure.
and of course, he's probably not a pilot and doesn't have an airplane.
you're gonna find that in every different field and anywhere.
But that's one thing to know
That
if you're
super
on the road.
A-type personality where they're just think they're above everyone else.
I run into those guys all the time, and then I have to prove them that they're really I show them who's boss.
So you said you had like 15 planes?
I've owned probably
Oh, okay.
40 airplanes in the past 5 years.
Whoa.
So as of right now, I own, I think, 12 airplanes. It's just an obsession. It's just, you know.
Is this also your career, or is this?
Yeah, so I manufacture aircraft hangars.
Oh yeah, you're saying, yeah.
And then I also do airplane repair, just for fun.
Yeah.
And that's decent living.
Yeah.
But no, I had a previous employment that I was pretty successful in, which allowed me to
Oh, okay, yeah.
to pursue the life that I have now.
Yeah.
Just have fun.
You can find good deals on used airplanes that need a little work.
Yeah.
You go out to some airport, you see airplanes chained to the ground, flat tires.
Mm-hmm.
Chances are the owner doesn't give a shit about that plane. And
You can scoop it up for.
I don't know, just the deals that you find. I don't know, you just need something basic.
So do you kind of like flip planes for a little extra money for fun?
You know, yeah, what I do is like, if it's a plane I really like, I'll usually try to find the best deal I can.
Yeah.
I'll restore it to a point where it's flyable.
Yeah.
I'll fly it, and then, you know, sooner or later I'll fall in love with something else.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Then I gotta, you know, cycle through. But
What's your current favorite plane? Like,
my favorite airplane?
that might be tough if you're like to pick
I
one.
have a 1937 Waco YKS-6.
37 Waco YKS.
Actually, sorry, that one's a 1936. It's a 1936 Waco YKS-6.
What country of is that?
It was made in, I believe it was Dayton, Ohio, which is the United States.
Okay.
And it's
Was that flown in World War II?
no, it was a biplane. There
Okay.
was some that were issued, I believe, to the military just for like transport. They weren't like a training aircraft,
Yeah.
but they were more of like a luxury cabin
What's that
style
one with
Yeah.
the
airplane.
wooden propeller?
Yeah, the one I flew yesterday.
That's really cool.
And I mean, I have some that land in the water, you know, and then some that are made to go fast, some that are made to go slow.
Yeah.
Some that are made to land short.
Are all your airplanes propeller planes, or do you have any jet engine?
All
airplanes?
propeller.
Yeah.
All propeller.
Yeah, owning a jet is not cheap.
That makes sense.
It's feasible, but unless you're going long distances, a lot for business, it's,
Yeah.
you know, it's not.
You gotta have an annual every.
With a turbine aircraft, there's phase inspections and a lot of maintenance and pressurization maintenance. And, you
Yeah.
know, if I wanted one, I'd buy one, but I'm
No,
not,
don't see the need to have one
no, yeah, I'm not that
Most
kind
of
of
those
guy.
guys, they have a timeshare.
with the plane.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
A lot of guys that think that, oh, that's their Learjet. Nah, it's a timeshare. Them and a bunch of other
Yeah.
buddies. Because
Okay.
if they're not always using it, it's stupid to try to own your own. It's smarter to have a timeshare.
Yeah, if you're like a leasehold partner, or if you want to like have a block time,
Yeah.
it's, you know, it's the easiest.
Mhm.
They're all allowed to have some.
I could have one, but I'm just a redneck kid from Bakersfield. So I don't need anything special. I just live and have fun.
What highway are we on? 101?
When it turns into the 118, which is
Where's Calabasas at?
right there.
So all your listeners, Calabasas, California, we're about to be driving through the home of the, I can say it, Kardashians.
1936.
Calabasas on the map.
Yeah.
I mean, not literally. I think it made
I actually met with the airport we were just at. I had met Kendall and her father.
yeah, right after.
Really?
Yeah, at the air
Right
at the
Kendall
air
Jenner
show.
on
Right
the.
after, yeah, because Bruce, or Cat, whatever you call it.
Yeah.
Don't make fun.
He's like, well, shit, what shit?
You know
Well,
what?
she,
You can't make
shit.
You can't make fun of people.
That's not.
But anyways, they were both at the
He likes,
at the air
he's
show.
into aviation, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the main artery, if you think 101 goes north-south, it also goes east-west.
Yeah.
So this is the stretch of, highway that connects Santa Barbara County, Ventura, to Los Angeles,
Okay.
where we're on right now.
I could probably get you a ride to Ferrari right now.
To
I was
Fer-
gonna say, there's
to
a
where?
Ferrari.
In a Ferrari?
Well,
Yeah,
no, I'm saying this
we
is
bought
a
our Ferrari from this dealership
This is
up
a
here.
very wealthy area.
Okay.
This area, as you can see, it's still.
We might
it's still
be able to get a ride in a Ferrari.
They can still carve a neighborhood out of the mountain.
Yeah.
Which I'm sure they will.
Did you say you have a Ferrari too?
Yeah.
What type of Ferrari do you have?
It's a Ferrari 430.
That's really cool. But how would you be able to get me a ride in a Ferrari? You just know people with Ferraris?
There's a Ferrari dealership up here, but I haven't been to it in years. But I had a friend that was a sales guy.
Yeah.
I doubt they, but it's the same thing. They just take a used Ferrari to go for a spin.
Oh, okay.
Look at Rolls Royce.
Oh yeah, we're trying to buy a Rolls Royce Wraith. That's why it's our next car we're gonna get.
A Rolls Royce Wraith.
Yeah, it's a two-door with suicide doors.
Really?
Convertible.
That's really cool.
The hard thing is like the Ferrari, when we got it was used, it had 1,200 miles on it.
Yeah.
It has 2,900 miles on it. We've had it for 6 years.
Oh, you don't take it out?
We've driven it 6 times
Right?
or 7
That's stupid.
times.
I'll drive the shit out of that car.
Any reason? Or you just have other cars that you drive more?
Nah, just not being the kind of guys that want to present themselves as you know, like the rich people.
Yeah.
But,
What made you decide to buy it in the first place? If you don't mind me asking that.
I think we went down there and
It's his dad's.
Oh.
He would be driving it.
no, it's just something we don't drive a
My
lot.
stepdad, I had the same mom.
Yeah.
If you buy one and you know you're going to sell it someday, they just don't put a lot of miles on them.
Okay.
Yeah, it's not worth every mile you drive it.
You're
It takes off 10
Appreciates
miles.
it, yeah.
Well, I mean,
And is that a model that appreciates in time? The one you have? No.
I wouldn't say it, unless you have an older one, they don't
Okay.
appreciate. They depreciate.
Yeah.
And that's a lot of the reason why we don't drive it is we're partners in it, so
Oh,
he's a
okay.
majority partner.
Yeah.
So to go and drive it, it's you know have to deal with that on it. So
Well, that sounds like Ferrari dealership wouldn't want to just drive around a Canadian hitchhiker.
well, they have used ones that are just beat to death that have like 70,000 miles on them.
Yeah. Okay.
So they would probably take you for a ride.
Yeah.
And I think it's right up here.
Nordstrom's Rack.
That should get you right close to LA. That should give you traffic for 3 hours. Give me a traffic for 3 hours. Yeah, where's the city block?
This is great.
Do you have any particular place where you want to keep heading south from?
Nowhere in particular, no. Yeah, I'm just heading in the direction of LA right now. Yeah. You guys are just on a cruise. I don't want to make you go too far in any direction. You're just on a little Sunday drive.
We got nothing to do.
Yeah.
But then again, you might find another more exciting ride.
You guys have connections with aviation, Ferrari. You guys are up there in the interesting ride category. Oh, yeah, there's different kinds of interesting. We had a ride 2 days ago that everyone really liked. All conspiracy theories, something about vampires. This guy's like sucked some person's blood from
Don't
their
get
arm
this
at
guy
one point.
started on conspiracy theories.
The world is flat. First and foremost.
Yeah.
Look into it. You know what? I got pulled over on my birthday, and I did my whole I'm a traveler thing. Had my phone out. Hey, I'm live streaming. You guys need to look up maritime admiralty law.
Oh, don't look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Maritime admiralty law.
It's the law of the sea, which is
When the police beat your
This
ass,
is-
I
this
hope
is-
that law works for you.
he doesn't know what he's talking about.
No, the police are the law. But regardless whether or not, it's up to them.
Listen. If you're not an asshole.
I just got in shit
and
from the police
and
today.
Oh, you did for what?
Hitchhiking on the freeway.
What'd they say?
He said I was on the freeway. I said I wasn't. He said just
Okay, right
don't
here,
go on the
you
freeway.
tell him, look, I'm live streaming, so, watch yourself. I got about, to embellish.
Yeah.
You know, see, I got, 3,000 followers right now.
Uh-huh.
And I told the guy, I said, look, you can look it up, okay? It's your God-given right to travel,
Yeah.
okay? It's not a privilege, it's a right. Rights trump privileges. So,
Yeah.
I
Yeah,
got
but the
pulled
motorway
over.
belongs
I got
to the
pulled over
state.
on my birthday,
Yeah.
and I could have gone to jail, but instead I chose to hold up my phone and tell him I was live streaming, even though I wasn't.
Yeah.
got lucky.
It was buffering.
You got lucky.
And I told him politely, I said, I understand that I don't have to have a driver's license because I'm not involved in commerce. If you're not an Uber driver, you're not a Lyft driver, if you're not getting paid, driver's licenses are a freaking sham, dude.
Are they?
Yeah, it's for commercial use only.
Okay.
If you're being paid as a driver, you have to have one. But in this instance, we're trying it.
And they seem to treat me okay.
They do, but once you disrespect a police officer and talk back and try to challenge him, it's gonna go downhill.
What is
I know.
right to travel?
According to U.S. law books.
That means they're swearing to uphold that right,
The right
that
to
I
travel.
have to travel.
Okay.
And a lot of people don't know that.
Do I have that right? Because I'm Canadian.
Yes, you do.
Okay, all right.
Everybody does.
Anyone in
It's a God-given right,
right.
dude. I'm Avril. I see here, we're on the land party. If you don't hurt anybody,
Yeah.
unless they order you, I'm ordering you to come here. Then you could, okay, I'm coming here, but I'm doing it under duress. Like, no, I'm not an asshole to cops. I'll talk to cops. But, generally speaking, like people that are truth seekers and stuff, they don't talk to the cops. They're like, no, I need to talk to you. The only reason why you want to talk to me is to ask me questions. Where am I going? This and that. Basically trying to find a reason to slap the cuffs on me and take me to jail. Now, not all cops are like that.
Hey,
But,
all cops are human beings.
Yeah.
They have a job to do.
Yes, they do.
They do.
Plain and simple.
Yeah.
Some of them have a different motive to be a police. Some want to appear to be a cop. Some of them generally want to help people out.
Yeah.
And some of them have a burden that they want to put on somebody and they want to beat you up.
Yeah.
But that's normal with every human being. That's not just a police officer.
And yeah, the cop today, I thought he was still respectful of me.
Yeah.
And like he said several times, he's looking out for the pedestrian safety and safety of motor vehicles. And I get that.
Because it's him and his
when
department.
they start busting you out and say, hey, you got any ID on you and this and that,
Yeah.
you don't have to do that.
Yeah,
Like
you
I
do.
say, you know what? No, you do not.
Yeah, you do.
No, you don't. Bet money, dude. Unless you're under arrest, you don't have to identify yourself.
Yeah.
And you
I
say,
feel like
by the way,
that's the
I
easiest
can't-
way to get under
and I
arrest.
don't, and I don't have to.
They're like,
and
can you give ID? And you're like, no.
You want to be in
just,
handcuffs?
You
Don't
just simply
give
tell them
your-
this. Hey,
Yeah.
look, you tell them, look, I'm live streaming. I know the law.
Yeah.
I haven't broken the law.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm not under arrest. You don't have the right to ask me who I am, where I'm going. Start searching me. Start searching my pack. You know what I mean? Trying to find something. No.
They need like probable cause kind of thing.
There's
before,
a party present saying he hit me. He threw a rock at my car. They have no rights to be asking you that.
Okay. Okay.
So hard people, right?
We were leaving the boat and there was a gentleman hitchhiking from Canada doing a documentary, so we picked him up and we're just driving. Oh yeah, he's live streaming and Ryan is telling him his conspiracy rights to citizenship.
Citizenship? What are you talking about, citizenship?
I'm just fucking with him. Okay. They're not gonna buy you a car. They're not gonna. So I don't involve myself with all the
More bad than that. As that.
Don't get screwed over.
One flies at Santa Monica, one flies at Van Nuys. Yeah, it's no rush hour up here once we get there. You hungry? What's your name again?
Trevor.
Trevor. You hungry, Trevor?
I had Chick-fil-A an hour before you guys picked me up. I'd never had it before. It's good.
There's a sauce that
Yeah.
you're supposed to get.
I believe isn't Chick-fil-A like a Christian base?
They were telling me that too. It's closed on Sundays.
Yeah, it's closed on Sundays.
Yeah. But yeah, it's pretty good chicken.
Have you had In-N-Out Burger yet?
I haven't. They've told me that I need to have In-N-Out.
We're gonna do In-N-Out Burger.
In-N-Out.
We're going to In-N-Out apparently.
Nearest In-N-Out Burger.
Low-key,
Oh, it's only 5 miles.
In-N-Out Burger is at 30780 Russell Ranch Road, Westlake Village, California, 91362.
That's an hour and not an hour.
No,
It's
it's
1.4.
It's only 7 miles.
No, it's 1.4 miles, dude.
Where? Get that cheap prepaid phone, bro. Come on.
This is, dude, you're
Step the
tripping,
game
dude.
up.
I don't even have my charger. You didn't say we're leaving
I got a charger. Can I get an iPhone? Can we give it the time?
Calabasas. See, no, Calabasas is right here, 1.4 miles.
For sure.
What the hell Yeah, it's got 4.6 stars.
Is that your favorite burger joint, like fast food kind of place?
I tried to eat fast food.
3.5.
It's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's actually really good. It's really good.
Yeah.
And it's also, I believe, it's also a religious-based company that's
Is it?
It's big into.
Locate the
I guess,
nearest
helping
In
the
and Out.
community.
Yeah.
Here are some listings for In-N-Out Burger within 9 miles.
Navigate to the nearest In and Out.
Okay, In-N-Out Burger. Here we go.
What does it say? 1.9?
Oh,
Oh, straight ahead?
hold on, it says.
It's behind us, I think. Like a mile.
This is rerouting. Oh shit. Lost Hill, go. Right here.
Over here so I can see.
In 1,000 feet, turn left onto Lost Hills Road.
There's that torque.
Yeah. This thing will put you back in the seat, dude.
Yeah. That threw my head back a bit.
So what do you do in Canada when you're not out
I
documentaries?
My past jobs have been selling
Turn
outdoor
left onto
gear
Lost
and
Hills
equipment.
Road, then turn left onto the US
What was it
101
again?
North Road.
Selling outdoor gear and equipment
Oh, no shit.
for, everything outside. Tents, sleeping bags, and pads.
Look at them. Up
At
there.
a certain company? Certain brand?
A couple different companies which carry different brands. A lot of North Face, Arc'teryx. I don't know if you have Arc'teryx is a Canadian company.
Yeah, that's here.
That's here? Yeah.
Yeah, I think they sold it at, isn't that a Walmart brand?
What?
No, Arc'teryx, it's an expensive brand.
Is it this one, Arc'teryx?
No. I have a jacket I could show you something. It's got like a... It's based out of Vancouver. It's actually quite expensive.
He's like, we don't see.
No, so I was up in, I still have an airplane. It's up in,
Turn
in
left
Bentonville,
onto the US
Yeah.
and it's where
101 North
Walmart's,
Road.
like their big hub's based out of.
Yeah.
And it's also where like Yeti's based out of,
Yeah.
Igloo.
Yeah.
And I was talking to the Yeti guy, and everything is all made in the same factory. So like the knockoff ones at Walmart,
Yeah.
they're made at the same facility that Yeti's made at.
Oh, really?
The guy said there's actually not much difference.
Yeah.
Hello. Calabasas. He's with me. We stopped. We were on the way to the collection, and there was a hitchhiker doing a documentary, and they're traveling across the country. So.
I know. Arc'teryx Walmart brand. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I stopped by. I almost had him an aviation ride. It's Channel Islands Aviation, but the guy went out on with some old man for a check ride, and the old guy didn't want anybody in the back seat.
Why aren't you?
Then we're gonna, well, I guess
In
they're not burger.
600 feet, turn
and then
right
get
onto
him
the
for his
US
next ride, and then we're
101
gonna head
South
back.
Ramp to Los Angeles. Turn right onto the US 101 South Ramp, then merge onto US 101 North.
It's 5 o'clock. Oh, at the marina. Yeah. I'll beat the boat in a little bit. I'll give you a call. Okay, we'll get a plan. We'll see you soon.
Feel the damn torque. We go. Hammer it down.
This truck's not as fast as you think. We got directions for sure. Yeah, it's taking us to like some knockoff place called Outman. So you sell outdoor gear and stuff, huh?
Yep.
Nice.
Yep.
So that's kind of your passion, is the outdoors?
Yeah, I was doing my Bachelor of Business Administration in college. I got bored and started hitchhiking. Only once I started doing all this traveling, hitchhiking, living outside, did I get the jobs in the outdoor industry, because they kind of go hand in hand. And that's been what I've been doing. I'll work for X amount of months, quit that job, and travel till the money runs, and then do it all over again. This is the first time I've actually documented it. I just wanted to show people what hitchhiking is like, because I think it has a bad reputation that isn't necessarily. It depends how you do it,
I
but
would just choose wisely where you're having your thumb out.
yeah.
Certain parts of Los Angeles, you'll get robbed.
I've heard. So yeah, we've got to be careful in LA.
Metro and the transit on some of those areas.
Yeah, I'll be I've yet to pay a single cent for transportation yet in the United States.
Yeah,
I've walked.
Yeah. How much do you budget for on your trips, normally?
I in general I spend like between 10 and, if you average everything including like my flights and stuff like that, if I'm doing longer trips, I spend between $10 and $15 a day Canadian, which is like $7 to $10 or $7 to $12 US dollars. which isn't very much. It's
and doing that, you're saving money.
yeah.
Take the pay for a campsite?
Hey, babe.
I just free camp. Yeah.
I'll give you a call in a little bit. Okay? Yeah. We have the fundraiser.
Of course. And my chat's just talking about hockey, of course. Probably all the Canadians in chat.
Hockey, dude, because more of a conspiracy. The NFL's a fucking joke, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, joke.
So you're starting to watch hockey, you said?
I'm pissed off, dude. No, I'm just saying, I'm gonna have to start watching
Oh,
hockey
okay, yeah.
now because I don't want something that's rigged. I
Yeah.
don't want to watch something that's rigged. Bullshit. The NFL commissioner is comparing, he's like, no one gave Vince McMahon shit when he made.
In 2 miles, take exit 39.
Wasn't Wayne Gretzky
The
from
fact that
Canada?
he's even quoting Vince
Yeah,
McMahon.
yeah, he's Canadian, from Ontario.
I don't need that.
He's our hockey great.
The NFL commissioner does not need to quote.
What's our thing?
Does not need to quote anything from the WWE.
Hey, what's our direction?
It's fake entertainment.
We cuss a lot, you know.
So, very passionate. So the hockey fans back there.
Passionate or emotional?
Passionate.
It's okay, this is the internet. You're allowed to swear on the internet.
Right? We getting up here now? What does it say? What exit?
It just says keep going. 1.3 miles.
Alright. Okay.
3 minutes away.
Yeah, you have to do Thailand, man. If you're gonna have to do this one,
Yeah?
do
Yeah, I'd like to do Thailand.
Asia. You'd have some fun.
What airline did you fly out there?
I flew Hong Kong Air.
What do you think of them? Were you in business class?
No. Should have after the.
The economy experience?
I've never smelt so many people with bad fucking breath in my life on Hong Kong Air.
Yeah.
Gosh, I missed that. Hate to cuss, but man, I should have did business class, but it was a last minute trip.
Oh, okay,
We
so
booked the ticket a few days before.
yeah.
And,
So business is a big jump in.
it was a huge jump.
Yeah.
It was $11,000 for
Holy.
business. It was $14,000 for first class, and my this basically economy ticket.
Yeah.
I paid $4.99.
Yeah.
So I figured, you know what, not a
In a
big deal.
quarter mile, take exit 39.
Yeah, one of the things I did last year is over the past 2 years I saved up enough credit card rewards points to fly around the world in first class. So
Mhm.
I hitchhiked to Boston, then flew to Hong Kong with a month and a half stopover in Hong Kong that continued on to Johannesburg in first class using just points.
Really?
So it was like, it was $70 in taxes and fees, but the rest was points for Cathay Pacific first class.
So you did Johannesburg, South Africa.
Briefly, because timing was weird and I had to reconnect up to the Middle East to catch my flight home from Abu Dhabi, which was on Etihad in their first class apartments, and they have a shower, so I got the shower on an airplane, and I thought it was hilarious that I was like hitchhiking, then flying first class, then hitchhiking.
Before that was around, it was Delta.
National have stepped their game up significantly.
Remember back
Close
then,
enough.
I came home from Paris one time. It was like a niece of a prince or something. She had asked,
Yeah.
and the girl said, "Oh no, I was getting buddy passes. You can't beat that."
Yeah, yeah, for sure.
To the dollar store. Dollar General or Furnace only.
You charge?
Oh, it
Next
does?
right onto Russell Ranch Road.
It takes the seat out.
Our destination
whatever.
will be on the right.
Micro USB.
Sure, it's an actual restaurant. It's not a. It's not a commercial building. Oh, there it is.
Found the In-N-Out?
Burger, and they punch these fries out. Watch them.
Your destination is on the right.
The you gotta go on the inside though, Todd.
Inside, I'm down.
Yeah. No, I think you can see the process when you're in the drive-thru, but they grab these potatoes and they throw them up there and just,
Yeah.
you know, they're punching out.
Yeah, this place works like a Swiss clock.
They're punching these
it's
potatoes.
well ran.
They punch
Really?
the potato out to make the fry. I mean, the fries are fresh. Everything is bomb, dude. Animal style too. So we tell them animal style. It's like pickled, like relish. What is it? What do they do when they say animal style? I don't know. I think they saute
it's like Thousand Islanders.
They take the onions
Yep.
and the pickles, and then they just make it kind of sloppier. It's called animal style. And then what other styles do they have? They have animal style. What else do they have?
Pretty basic, man. That's a good cheeseburger.
No, that they have different styles. You can say you want it this style or that style.
Yeah.
You don't know, Todd? You don't know.
Oh shit, that tree's right there. So don't scratch the shit.
Why don't you work somewhere else?
Yeah, we're good.
Surprise, man. Yeah, you always talk about watch this, watch that, but your parking is behind the tree. That's why I told you, watch my door when you open my door.
In and out.
Sunset? Wash the boat.
Thank you. You smoke? No, I don't smoke. Never smoked. Sorry, guys.
But this is the famous In-N-Out burger.
Famous In-N-Out. I'm excited. People told me I have to come here, so.
You want to try number 2?
It's number 2.
That one?
I couldn't eat that much right now.
No?
I'll just grab a.
We'll throw the rest of it away.
Okay.
Regular fries?
2 number 2s. You want tomato onion?
Yeah, everything.
Okay, one of them no tomato.
With onion?
Yeah, with onion. And what would you get? Animal style? And oh crap. And that's all?
The second cheeseburger, regular with onions?
Yes.
How much you charge them?
Times 49,
Second and $2.
He's on a budget. That's all.
You get animal no cheese at the same price.
Huh?
You get the fries animal no cheese at the same price. Like spread and onions on it.
Is that what you're suggesting?
If you don't mind, I have cheese. Yeah. You want to try that? Okay, I'll make one of the fries.
We tried Chick-fil-A earlier. Now we're trying In-N-Out now. We're trying all the American cuisine.
Here?
See the traditional style burgers, like the old school?
Yeah.
No, I'm just saying, if you notice, like the paper plastic back in the back of that.
Yeah. This is Hitchhiking America. We gotta do American things. How they're doing that stuff over there?
You see the thing with the handle on it? And that's the thing with the American fry.
Yeah. Thank you. In-N-Out.
Wait, hitchhiking?
Yeah, they're ride number 37 on the trip.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah,
I would be
thanks.
scared of that.
You're scared? Well, yeah.
Nice. Good luck.
Thank you. I'll need it.
Napkins.
Thank you for buying me food. So
Hey, no problem.
I really appreciate
Yeah.
it. I don't eat that well on my travels, but it's awesome. Thank you.
Enjoy it. It's gonna be good.
You be good?
I recommend trying that too.
The lemonade? Yeah.
The In-N-Out burger staple. So you get
Ooh, pink lemonade. Ooh, that's actually really good.
Pretty good.
I like that.
Well, it's warm already. Freezing. You don't see that.
I was hoping my buddy would message back from that on.
It's all good. You tried. I really
Yeah.
appreciate that. That's really cool. Now, whereabouts were you from again?
Bakersfield, California.
Bakersfield.
So just up here, about 20 miles to the I-5.
Yeah.
And then about 100 miles that way.
Oh, okay.
So not crazy far.
Yeah. Now, if through my hitchhiking around, it ended up in Bakersfield,
Mhm.
you said like you fly. That's kind of
Oh,
like
you
your
get to
home base.
Bakersfield? Oh yeah, I'll show you some fun.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I might have to go to Bakersfield.
Yeah, you get to Bakersfield, all Ferrari rides and airplane rides and I don't know what else is there's to do there.
I think we'd have to do that because I'm in this for the experience,
Yeah.
to have fun, and never caught a ride on a like small personal
Oh,
plane,
yeah.
and I've never driven in a Ferrari or anything like
Yeah,
that.
if you go to Los Angeles,
Yeah.
You can get a Greyhound bus for if you don't want to hitchhike, but
Yeah.
you get a Greyhound bus for probably like $12
To Bakersfield.
to Bakersfield, or you can do
Yeah.
semi trucks. They go that way all day long.
Yeah.
Because it's
It's
the main
it's a
route up
main
and down
route,
California.
okay.
And I'm trying to think what else you can do. Go paragliding if you're into that.
In
which is-
Bakersfield?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which is like like skydiving, but it's just free flight.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think what else it would be.
Are you guys coming from here today? From there today? Or what
We
do you?
came last night.
Oh, okay.
I have a big boat down in the harbor.
Oh, really?
So we have to stay tonight and
Yeah.
hang out and going back.
Yeah.
Just trying to get our heads straight. It was a rough 2 weeks for us. This past couple weeks.
I bet. Yeah.
So.
Yeah. I get that.
But we'll get through it. Life has challenges.
It certainly does.
So what else you want to do while you're on this trip?
I just wanted to show the world what the process of hitchhiking is like. I really enjoy the day-to-day process of it. In and out of cars, meeting new people, the unknown nature of it.
Wild people like him.
Yeah, they like when that happens.
Yeah.
They find it entertaining
Funny.
to have people that have out there ideas.
Yeah.
Had some the other
He's
days.
pretty out there. We're brothers, so we two different
Ways of
different
looking
types
at things.
lives.
Yeah. You guys grow up in this area?
No. I mean, we have a beach house on the beach we're building,
Mm.
which is just right where the boat's at. But I've been coming down here, I don't know, once a month for
Like these
30
frugal,
years.
the frugal staying on the boat. Instead of the hotels.
My boat is worth about as much as my house. So.
Yeah?
Yeah.
We have a shower.
Type
It's
of
not.
boat?
It's not really roughing it.
How big is your boat?
Yeah, it's 36 feet.
Okay.
But we have
That's a nice
we have
boat.
a 36, a 48, and a 58. So.
Got 3 boats. 4 boats. I think we gotta go to Bakersfield. What do you guys? Hey? No, it's okay. So they told me if I go to Bakersfield, 1, they'll be able to fly me somewhere in a plane. 2, they can take me for a ride in their Ferrari. And maybe paragliding? What do we think? Do it, do it. I'm not even asking you guys, I'm doing it. Yeah, these guys are really cool. Awesome.
You have an Instagram?
Yeah, I do. It's Hitch_live. It's connected to this channel. LIVE. It mostly shows the different types of people that pick me up along the way. Kind of see the different types. Actually, since we're talking about social media handles and stuff, I just have a business card.
Oh, there we go.
That's easy. So that's where it's live streamed at. Twitch.
Oh, Twitch.
Twitch TV.
Oh, there, that's where it was.
Yeah.
Mine is Todd_Hendricks.
I gotta add you.
I'll send you a, there you are. But yeah, if you don't head east from Los Angeles, head for Bakersfield.
Head for Bakersfield?
Bakersfield.
Yeah. You've already done a lot for me, but I couldn't turn down an offer to play around in a Ferrari for a little bit and fly in a plane. Like that would be crazy.
You gotta get a close up.
the burgers? Yeah, for sure.
Oh, dang it, a double?
Heck yeah. Yeah, I know, man.
Yeah.
Animal style.
Ooh, that's animal style fries.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 3 ads randomly just now.
From Instagram?
Yeah, my followers.
Yeah, they heard you. Yeah, there's about 200 people watching right now, so that'll be them. Ooh, those spicy?
Not really.
No.
I mean, I just ate one inside. They're just
Yeah.
pepperoncinis.
I'll try one.
It might split you in the eye though. There's juice loaded up in there, so.
What are those? Some juice? Oh, these? You good?
Something has some spice to it. How's your spice tolerance though? Spice is really subjective, you know? I took a little nibble because I'm not the most tolerant of spice. But hey,
Yeah,
thank you for the burger. Thank you
Make
for
the
all
whole
this.
thing.
There's still good people out there in the world.
There certainly are, and that's what I'm trying to show people. 37 rides, and I can't say I've met a bad person that I've actually gotten into a car yet. I've turned down rides because I got a bad vibe from them, but
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Really?
definitely be selective on that.
and people bring it up. They ask me, like, I've never even thought to pick up a hitchhiker. Should I pick up a hitchhiker? And one of my rules is I talk to the driver before I get into it.
Yeah.
And you can usually tell really quick if they're
Good or bad.
just I
I don't like driving like when it's like I do a lot of traveling like Arkansas, Missouri,
Yeah.
and a lot of those roads, just 100 miles is nothing.
Yeah.
And I hate driving alone in a car. It's weird. So I pick up hitchhikers a lot. Just you know, I'm selective, you know, but if they're young guys going somewhere, it's fun. And both, you know, hang out.
For
Have
sure.
fun.
But yeah, I tell people that are picking people up just follow the same rule I do. Talk to them before you like
Yes.
fully let them in. Even though you've pulled over, you still have an option to say, actually, I changed my mind. Same with me as a hitchhiker. Yes, you pulled over. It feels like it's almost expected that I just hop in. Here we go. But I still have that option whether or not I want to get in. Yeah.
Yeah, you never know these days if someone's gonna be the wrong person.
Exactly. I think these guys keep me safe though,
Yeah.
because I have to ask for permission before getting to the car,
Oh,
right?
really?
You know, someone like
Someone's
I
like,
can't
"No."
just film someone without their permission.
Yeah.
So if someone had any kind of bad intentions, they wouldn't want a camera in their face.
No, yeah, they
Right?
exactly.
Yeah.
So where's the last guy going that dropped you off where you were? Who picked you up at?
I got dropped off like a couple exits down from where he picked me up, and that's where the police hassled me.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Did he give you a ride down there?
No, I walked.
Oh.
Did you record the encounter?
Yep, it'll be in a VOD, recorded to the channel. If you do check out my thing,
Yeah.
it records out all of my past broadcasts, so you'll see the police interaction, me trying to negotiate with the police officer. We were both being nice to each other. I wasn't agreeing.
Did he ask you for your ID and all that?
Yeah, he did. Yeah, and I'm going to just follow what they tell me to do. I'm a guest in this country. If they really get mad at, I'm gonna get arrested and they're gonna tell me to leave the country.
Take off with mine?
Either way. It's fine.
Yeah, he did. But that one's not mine.
It's mine. Yeah, legally on the roadway, you're not supposed to be there. You are breaking the law, you know. So you do have to give your ID.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
You just know how to.
Like, I might not have to, but still, I'm gonna try and be as polite. So even if maybe they think that they can give me a ticket or fine with something, if I'm really nice to them, I'm hoping that they'll just like let it go. If you treated them respectfully.
You're not doing anything malicious or violent.
Yeah.
There's no reason why a cop shouldn't have discretion and let you go on your day. And if you want to camp too, a lot of airports have camping.
Really?
Like small airports have camping.
For the pilots or just
For pilots.
overnight layover thing?
But if you're a student pilot and you're an aviation enthusiast,
Mhm.
you're still welcome by the
There
aviation
you go.
community.
There's a new thing on a student pilot.
Yeah.
I'm an aviation enthusiast.
Yeah.
Just hanging
So
around
you're
airports all
not
the time.
exactly lying. And if they start asking me what have you flown, say, you know, Cessnas. So
You ever watch Catch Me If You Can? The movie with Leonardo DiCaprio?
Yeah, yeah. Flying as a deadhead for the.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
for Pan Am.
Yeah.
You know the true story, right?
Yeah.
You know the true story based on it was just life experience.
Yeah. Pretty crazy story.
Heck yeah.
Do you think, like, someone could just fly from local airport to local airport just by talking to pilots, like, around the country?
Definitely. Oh yeah, definitely. Oh yeah.
Definitely.
That might be what we do at home. Try to
That'll
hop
be
from
your
airport to
next
airport.
chapter, yeah.
You can totally do that. Especially if you were documenting it.
Yeah.
And if you had the
'Cause that's
aviation
gonna
community
be-
following you, oh yeah, definitely. It doesn't cost much. Like for me to fly you from like here to Phoenix in my airplane, it might cost me $200 out of my pocket.
Yeah.
So for someone to take you and fly you a 30-minute flight that would take you an hour and a half to drive, it wouldn't be that big of a deal.
Yeah. That's really cool.
Green onion.
You almost kind of forget that camera's there.
It took me a while to get used to this.
That's the best thing to do is figure it there so you're not
Yeah.
interacting with it.
That's weird, but part of this is interacting with it because there's people chatting, asking me questions and stuff like that. But when I'm in a car and stuff like that, mostly I try to like focus on.
It says it was Todd a cop. Nope.
Nope. Don't think he was a cop.
Far from it.
You say?
People ask me how the food's going.
I dressed up for a cop as Halloween once with this guy. It's on my Instagram.
People are saying I should change my my channel to Hitch Fly. It's Hitch Live right now, but
Oh, yeah.
Hitch Fly. People are asking how the burger tastes. It's actually really good. These are good burgers. I approve.
I hadn't even touched his fries though.
That's where these people from.
Chat, where are you guys all from? Got Finland?
No way.
It's gonna take a while, but they'll let you know.
It's like 4 a.m. in Finland right now.
I'm Norwegian.
Yeah, I know. Some of the European people are here really late, like night owls, man. Toronto, Portugal, LA, Norway, France, Florida,
Norway,
Portland,
oh yeah.
Oregon,
Right on.
Scotland, Texas, LA, Seattle, UK, Deutschland. Oh, it's going a little fast.
Oh, Portugal. Yeah.
So my last name's Kolstad. Kulstad. Is that Kulstoff?
Indiana, Tampa,
Tampa,
Orlando,
Florida.
Arkansas,
Oh,
Luxembourg, Bay
My plane
Area.
came from Batesville,
Bakersfield,
Arkansas.
California.
Winnipeg, Manitoba.
How many viewers you got on there? Just
182 right now.
Look at all those
Guest
Canadian,
number 46, please. Guest number 46, please.
the Canadian flags. Oh yeah.
Ireland, North Korea. Are you sure? Don't think you have this high-speed internet there.
So we're in Westlake, California.
He said North Korea.
Yeah.
It's a long way.
The moon. Yeah.
We're in Westlake, California.
Phoenix,
right?
Arizona. You might be going through there. Another Ireland.
Oh.
Yeah.
See, my boy lives in Phoenix. My buddy Ryan.
Yep.
That's like the northeast. You gotta go to Scottsdale, dude.
Where are you guys
Where'd
originally
you go
from?
to-
Did you tell me that yet?
Bakersfield.
You are from Bakersfield? Yes.
But when you go through the desert, have you been to the desert?
Not that desert.
Wait till you see it. It's a
Yeah?
trip, dude. No, you're gonna see all this. Just go to jagged, like see all those brown rocks on the other side of the. See the brown
Yeah,
rocks sitting
yeah,
there? It's gonna be like that. All that. The asphalt's gonna have a reddish tint to it, like on the highway.
Yeah.
And
It's where they put like
they even have trailers. Yeah, they park these damn trailers on the side of the road to take your picture if you're speeding, which is bullshit. Violation of our rights.
Well, it's because
not Nazi Germany.
so far out in the
Sorry.
middle of nowhere.
Anyways,
They
But
put
yeah,
a pigment
dude,
in the pavement though,
cactuses.
so a certain direction it turns red.
all
Okay.
the shopping centers, like
Yeah.
all the earth tones, you know, the pastel colors, lots of greens and browns, and
In
it's a trip.
yeah, around in the Maritimes of Canada, in Nova Scotia, PEI, I think, where they get their fill for the asphalt for the roads. It's red soil, so the roads are red there in many places as well, like out in the desert there.
Yeah, in Cambodia, some of the roads were like orange.
Really?
Just that natural orange soil.
Yeah, those fries are made fresh. They punched them out.
No preservatives.
No?
Straight from the potato. That's why they don't taste as good as McDonald's.
In and out, that's what our hamburgers are all about. Hey, you know what these guys get paid more?
Yeah, they
See,
do.
this gives a whole little spiel. Our buns are made fresh and all this other shit.
Old-fashioned
But
way.
That is one thing. The people that work
They
here,
do- they get
start
paid
out like
way
at
more,
$15
dude.
an hour.
Really?
yeah,
So they're
that's
pretty
like,
happy.
That's
and
like $5 more than
It's
the.
kinda like
Could be wrong, but
Costco as well. They pay their employees pretty well and treat them pretty decently.
Like they don't make minimum wage. Is what I'm saying.
Yeah.
They don't start them off at minimum wage. This is a minimum wage job, but they don't get paid minimum wage here, which is cool. Tapping out.
finished all of it.
I'm full. Do you have any more of these peppers?
No. Just a little bit.
Yeah.
I'll use the restroom.
He'd be funny on a TV show.
Yeah, you would. Entertaining for sure. What other cars do you have?
Car-wise,
Yeah.
well, I grew up in the automotive industry.
Oh, do you?
My dad was a car mechanic.
Mhm.
Of course, grew up real, you know. I mean, I guess you wouldn't say poor because you wouldn't know what poor is when you're young. But looking back, we were poor. And my dad opened up an automotive shop. He was a hard worker, which progressed into him now, you know, never having to work again.
Yeah.
But grew up building cars and whatnot. My first car in high school was a '68 Camaro, and I had.
That's a really cool first car.
It was cool. And then I'm old though, or older. Then my second car was a '60 Cadillac, which was just for fun.
Yeah.
And then of course, you know, I had a lot of in between
Yeah.
hot rods and stuff I built as a kid.
So do you do a lot of the maintenance and stuff on your car yourself?
Oh yeah.
It's kind of your passion.
Yeah, just for fun.
Yeah.
Build them, paint them, body work them, build the engines.
That's really cool.
It's neat.
I'm guessing that stuff like your Ferrari though. That's a take it to the.
It was
dealership
one of
kind
those.
thing.
It was one of those weird buys. We had always wanted one.
Yeah.
Which I used to have a used car lot, so I've had a lot of exotic cars over the years, but
Yeah.
it's a rare car. It's pearl white with red interior, so that's a rare one. So when we saw it, we're like, man, that's a cool color.
Pearl white with red. Yeah, it's some stark contrast.
But it's old now. We've had it for years. Now it kind of looks a little outdated. It's still a cool car, but
Yeah.
so that's the audit what their favorite exotic car is.
Yeah, sure. What's your guys' favorite exotic car? Do you have any other exotics?
No.
No, just the Ferrari.
I guess what else do we have? We had a classic Model A, which is really nice.
What's that?
What are you doing this now?
I'm an advocate for Philip Morris.
Marlboro.
Yeah.
Lamborghini guy. Isn't that like your basic Lamborghini? That's your like starter one.
That's my
Gallardo.
that's my dream car, man.
Gallardo?
No.
Steve
No,
Ray.
Lamborghini.
The 458 Italia, that's a nice one.
Mm-hmm.
I drove one
I'll
of
take
those.
the Huracan. I usually sell Audi, so
Ford Pinto.
Hey, the Ford Pinto's coming back, man. That's the new
Ford
classic.
Pinto, hell yeah. Hey, you guys need to look up. I see somebody said something Tesla.
They want a Tesla? Yeah.
Look up Lucid Air. Lucid, Lucid. Check it out.
That's the electric race
217 top speed, 800 and something miles to a charge, 1,000
He said, is
horsepower.
that something about Hendrick? My last name is Hendricks.
Hendrix
Hendrix.
with an X.
With an X.
Motorsports or something like that?
No,
Yeah.
not Hendrix Motorsports. Yeah, that's R like Ricks, like R-I-C-K-S. It's R. It's like Jimi Hendrix, the guitar player.
Oh, okay.
D-R-I-S.
Well, there's actually Rick Hendrick and Steve Hendrick of Hendrick Motorsports. I used
Yeah.
to talk to them at Barrett Jackson.
Yeah.
How old is Todd? I'm 32.
Audi A8. Yeah, no, the freaking
GLS 63 AMG.
the Audi R8 and the Lamborghini Huracan are the same platform.
Are they?
So I didn't learn that. Yeah, that's you think okay,
Oh, yeah,
Germany,
isn't-
Italian,
they
not the same
own-
company.
they
Boy,
own
it's the same
Lamborghini.
company,
Yeah,
dude.
yeah.
They make Saab, they make Bugatti, Lamborghini, Audi. You can see the relation to Bugatti and Audi. You can see that relation there in their design. It's new in 2019. So that thing is badass.
Yes, 53 and 54, please.
Reliant Robin?
Huh?
Isn't that like a three-wheeled
What's this
car?
up here?
He said, at least it's pretty. Keep down my Instagram.
Jaguar, that's tight.
Do you let them into your Instagram?
Jaguar.
It's open.
Oh, it's open.
Audi RS.
She's a pilot too. Hers is called Luscombe Girl.
Yep. Once they
Too
know,
bad you
they're all
couldn't,
gonna spread it around.
Too bad you
It's the
couldn't
internet. Gotta be careful with them.
Yep.
You couldn't come to
Aston
Bakersfield
Martin
and go
DB5.
fly.
He said he might come to Bakersfield to go flying.
Yeah.
I think that'd be awesome.
If you're up that way.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, that's weird.
That's a pretty salty car.
Yeah, because then it'd be like nothing. It'd be like, here, hop on the plane.
Hello.
Just as easy as hopping on a truck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, we're still ways up.
It's
by
cool. You
the,
can see everything in the
I
screen.
think it's called Castle View,
Hello.
Thousand Oaks.
Hello.
Coinsec.
Now we're cruising around.
Koenigsegg.
In and out burger.
How do you pronounce that, Brad? I've heard of it.
What?
Koenigsegg. It's like a fancy European car, I think.
Right, you
I
call
don't
it.
even
know.
know.
Okay.
This guy would know.
Yeah, he bro.
Alright, see.
Maybach.
Yeah, I heard of Maybach. Maybach music.
Oh, I got 7 more followers.
Yep, the internet's gonna follow you.
Ford Mustang GT500.
Do you know how you pronounce it? It's like Koenigsegg. It's like a fancy European brand, I think. COENIGSC.
98 Honda Accord with what?
Koenigsegg. Oh, that one, the Kodo.
Yeah. I've heard of that brand, and I think it's like some really high-end, kind of car, but I don't even know how to say it. Koenigsegg. Okay. Koenigsegg. Okay.
It's a car?
Mm-hmm.
No way, I'm looking it up.
They're pretty fast.
But that Lucid Air, man, that car is like.
Did anyone look up the Lucid Air?
It starts at like 52,000, because the Tesla Type S is fucking over 100 grand, dude. And electric cars are the way, because I work in the automotive industry, and that is the way it's going. I mean, I think they're going to stop.
the point also, that's like the McLaren.
They're going to stop making combustible gas engines. You know, so everything's in the name of the everything in the name of the environment, self-sustainability.
That car is $2.1 million.
But dude, the electric cars are superior in every freaking way. I mean, how fast they accelerate. I mean,
electric cars, like an electric motor, just has a ton of torque.
The electric has instant torque.
Where like for a combustion engine, you have to wait for the higher RPMs to get the full torque, right?
The RPM get the torque, and then the high RPM get
basically, it's like guys will be into it as more like a hobby.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it'll be a while before it gets there, but it will get there.
But I'm guessing like you like working on cars, motors, and stuff like that, so you'll probably always be a combustion engine kind of type of person. Yeah.
We have some electric cars, but I'm a fan of the environment part of it, but combustion is the way to go.
Hey,
that's all I know.
To go 800 miles to a charge for a $50,000 car, that's a lot. That Lucid Air, that's a badass car. 217 miles an hour, baby.
That Chrysler PT Cruiser Turbo.
Steam engines are making a comeback 2020. Here we go.
Yeah.
Oh, 2008 Chrysler PT Cruiser.
Chrysler PT Cruiser Turbo. Like what?
They're pretty trolly. Yeah.
PT Cruiser. When they very first came out, we had the first one in our town.
Did you?
Yeah, it was so cool, and then now you look back and you're like, whoa.
Yeah.
The Phantom Prowler.
We had the first Prowler when that Plymouth Prowler came out.
We
had the first one of those.
That's like the hot rod. They're trying to look like a cool hot rod, but
it's
kind of
gutless turds, man.
Yeah.
The V6 in them. I'm surprised I didn't see anybody that made one of those badass.
Yes.
What is it, 2007 Nissan something? How about a DeLorean?
I've heard those things are like driving a
21
tank.
gigawatts.
I've heard those don't
You know
drive
these
well.
car people. I'm a car enthusiast. I love cars. Hello.
Some people are looking for that Lucid Electric right now.
Oh yeah, they can look it up. Lucid Air.
Lucid Air.
Lucid Air, yeah. I mean, the whole roof is just panoramic, and you're in the back seat like it's a smaller out of the cars in its class. It's smaller, bumper to bumper, but the interior room is larger because you don't have all the, you don't have the transmission, you don't have a combustible engine, so you get more interior room.
Yeah.
But 217 top speed, 1,000 horsepower, all-wheel drive.
Let's ask them what their favorite place in the world is to go to.
Favorite vacation or favorite just place in the world?
Yeah, vacation, either one.
Favorite place in the whole world? You don't even have to be in there. What's your favorite place?
What's the happiest place on earth for you? What's this?
Takes them a second, but then you'll see.
Demon chipped. This guy right here talking about a demon.
Alaska.
We're in Alaska. Like Chillicoot Charlie's in Anchorage. Reflections up in Fairbanks.
Tokyo, Hawaii.
Is. That's the strip club.
Antarctica, good one. Good one.
You can't go to Antarctica.
Yeah,
You can?
Yes.
On a voyage, under military
you
guard.
can fly right into it.
That's the edge of
they
the
do
earth,
tourist
people.
guides there.
That's the edge
You
of the
take
earth.
a
Bottom of
almost
the
a cruise
ocean.
ship. Bermuda.
It's flat, everybody. It's flat.
What's the deepest part of the world called? The deepest part of the ocean?
Love to go to the Florida
There's
beaches.
a firmament down there, just
the
like there's
Mariana
up there.
Trench. The Mariana Trench is
Deepest
7
part of the
miles?
ocean, yeah.
We're in an enclosed.
You got 192?
system.
192. Highest we've been is like 317 or something like that.
What's the most you've ever had viewing?
317.
317.
The other day. But if you guys caught me like 3 days ago, we would have had like 10 to 20 people viewing, but it's exploded quite a
Oh,
bit.
that's sick.
Oh, cool.
There.
The Lucid car is pretty dope. People saw your car.
What did it say? Scroll back up. Is it coming to somewhere?
Oh, XNA.
Come to my
stream.
That's Rogers. XNA.
That promotes us. Oh, someone was promoting himself in my stream. And
Well,
then
this guy, he
someone-
said come to Rogers. Let's see where it's at.
Where?
Right there. Arkansas.
Arkansas.
The
You'll fly
XNA,
out.
That's Northwestern Regional. I have,
Okay.
I have an airplane at the airport.
He's got an airplane there.
I'll be going to. My friend's trying to get me to go to. Where is
Nordic
it?
countries,
Springfield?
Costa Rica,
Springfield,
Madagascar.
Missouri.
Yeah.
Supposed to be going and spending some time out in Springfield, Missouri.
Oh, flipped it around. Sorry.
Oh man.
Can't go below 60th parallel.
60. The Earth is flat, Ryan. You got another follower right there. Buddy.
Yes, it is. I told you. It is, man. You guys need to look it up.
Capri, Italy.
Right to
that
travel.
sounds nice. Bali.
Right
Bali.
to travel.
I've been to 58,000 feet at sunset, and you can see the curvature of the Earth.
Yeah?
In the shadow. When the sun sets,
In a prop
it
plane?
creates a, no, it's in a citation 10.
Because
Okay.
the window of the plane is made to look like that.
No, okay.
It's called a fisheye lens. It's called a fisheye. You get the same thing.
So, but like, if you're flying and you just start flying east, and you keep flying, eventually you end up in the same place.
Yeah, but
won't you?
see, look at it. Think about this.
Should I even say
Look at
that?
this. Think of this center of this table as the North Pole, right? X marks the spot. So our compass is going to point north, and this is our pivot point. So we're flying in a circle this way versus like a globe this way. You know, you're flying around. Same thing.
So you're turning?
You're basically flying in a circle because your instruments are always going to point north. You know, if you're going off your compass.
Mm-hmm.
It's called magnetic deflection, but it's been proven not to be true.
Or
Called the cone of indiscretion, is what they call it.
they send up weather balloons.
A friend of mine's
With
dad
cameras.
did the longest flight in the world, where they flew a
Flat.
777 for a,
Yeah.
I forget what company it was, but it was a Japanese sponsored, and they flew from Tokyo against the wind back across New York to Tokyo direct,
Without
a non-stop flight without
29
fueling.
flat Earth
Yeah.
proofs. People, look that video up. 29 flat Earth proofs.
Don't look it up.
29 flat Earth proofs.
So did they just like strip everything out and just
I
add
don't know.
extra fuel
Pretty
and just
freaking-
Yeah, it
load
was
it?
quite some time back, but I think there was like 40 pilots on board, and everyone took turns flying for
Yeah.
fun. And it was in a 747 or 777, but they did
Yeah.
it. I think they did. No, it was. They took off in New York to Tokyo, so they went New York to Tokyo and then back across from New York to Tokyo again. I think.
All without stopping?
All without stopping.
That's
yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. But it wasn't to prove the worth of it. It was just
People
a
hit me up
non-stop
on
flight.
Yeah,
Facebook. Facebook, yes. Hey, 9/11 was done with
No, don't listen.
directional.
To
No, it
They're
was.
gonna the
Hey,
internet.
hey.
They're gonna try and.
Frequency, man. Everything is sound and vibration. Like if you hit this lighter with the right vibration, it's going to cause these molecules to come apart. It's the same thing. Look at Dr. Judy Wood, 9/11.
You get too much time on your
It's
hands.
crazy, dude. It's a trip, man.
People still lost their lives, right? What do you say about
I
that?
know. It's sad.
Yeah, so it's not
Just an excuse to go to war and make money. Bullshit, dude. Don't get mad at us, Americans. It's our fucking evil, corrupt government.
He's got problems.
No, I
I'm gonna
don't.
refill my drink.
The Vandenberg, or not, what is it called? Bilderberg. The Bilderberg Conference. He doesn't know, man. Hey, I'm just aware of the world, my surroundings, that's all. I hit the spot, dude.
Yeah, that was a good burger. Good fries. I'd recommend coming to In-N-Out if you have never been to In-N-Out. I'm guessing everyone from America has probably been to
Guest
In-N-Out.
number 59 and 60, please. 59
But it's
and
good.
60, please.
What did they say there? It's a perfectly round note. It's it's oblong shape. I'm watching that black guy that they use for the government. Dude, it's freezing out here. The scientists. It's kind of like a pear shape. It's not.
Man, you have a lot of time on your hands.
No, I was reading the comments.
Yeah, they're gonna. Whatever you say, they're gonna.
Research it.
That's my order.
Still hollow earth, though.
Right? It's a plane. Oh man, the last one I watched,
I just want to see.
like outer space is like the outer space, like outer, on the outside of the Arctic
What
Circle.
the last
That's
guy
why
say,
it's called an
Arkansas?
Arctic Circle.
Something about Arkansas?
Right there.
Arkansas, here fly out to XNA or land here in our small town, Huntsville.
Our sister lives in Arkansas.
Oh, X and XA.
XNA.
X and A is Northwestern Regional. X and XA. Where's that at? I'm looking for flight.
What's all those red stuff?
Hey, from New Zealand. Hey from California.
New Zealand.
In-N-Out is not in all of the states. Okay, sorry. Sorry for assuming that. You're in Colorado and never had before. Okay, In-N-Out is not nationwide. In-N-Out is regional. Didn't know that. Now I know. Just in California. Okay. Well, I'm happy I had it. Happy I had it
If
one
you
here.
look down here, you see they have their John 3:16.
Oh yeah, they do.
It's the verse.
Oh. What is John 3:16?
You guys see
John
that?
3:16 is a really big Bible verse. It's the one about. They
See
just
that,
said
guys?
it at the funeral 4 days ago.
In-N-Out in Arizona too. Yeah. And Vegas and Utah.
John 3:16.
And Texas. Okay, so kind of California and southern.
I think probably where anybody wants to buy into that franchise, they're all, come on over. Like, we don't have White Castles out here.
Yeah.
I haven't.
I've never been to White Castle
I haven't
either.
eaten at White Castle. I don't want to order this stuff. I don't want to eat it out of the freezer.
Hello from Denmark. Hello.
Copenhagen.
Was there a few years ago.
Been there?
Yeah.
Wage.
Is hitchhiking fun? I think it's very fun. It's going to depend on what you enjoy. You have to be patient. If you get frustrated that someone sees you and decides to not pick you up, then hitchhiking probably isn't for you.
It says compare In-N-Out to Five Guys. Is that what it says?
I haven't eaten
It's
at
a
Five
different
Guys yet.
style
I've
of
never had
burger.
Five Guys. I know Shaquille O'Neal owns 155 of them though.
Yeah, we were just talking about that this
I
morning.
learned that this morning.
You guys, it's a fact. I guess you can write it down. Shaquille O'Neal owns 155 Five Guy burger
Yeah.
locations.
Heart Attack Grill.
You guys
Vegas.
had Pizza Rev yet? Pizza Rev is the shit, man.
Nah,
It's like Chipotle, but better.
People are saying, what a burger, better than everything.
Pizza Rev. Look it up.
It's just pizza, man.
Research it.
It can only get so good.
Pick your sauces. Pick your everything, man. Gosh. Pizza Rev.
I think we
Ooh.
go for a drive and
Yep.
go cruise through the Ferrari dealership.
The Ferrari
It's
dealership.
only like
Alright. We're going to a Ferrari dealership. We're gonna try and drive in a Ferrari, everyone. Because these guys, they own a Ferrari, which means that Ferrari knows them, which means they might be able to get me a ride in a Ferrari. Yeah, I won't be hitching into Nevada at all, because it's illegal.
So what time of day do you have the most followers normally?
Well, I think probably around like 5 p.m. 5 p.m. No, I try not to. Because it's a live platform, so I'm gonna get banned off the platform if I live stream myself doing something illegal. So with that,
you even ask that, right?
What if there were some hot girls and they had some blow and they're like,
yeah, I'm not gonna do the blow.
on camera?
The questions you ask, man, are just fucking ass.
You know, I think I did.
Nothing's illegal if you don't get caught. Well, yeah.
Exactly.
All right.
If there's no injured party,
PMK and you guys.
no injured party present.
Yeah.
You're not caught in harm. It's your life. It's your body.
You know what? When they say tell us to the judge and they arrest your ass,
I said, I want to talk to you.
no, it's just that's 40. The Lamborghini
First
was
of all-
40 minutes from here. So
Where's the bar dealership?
that was it.
Which one?
It's because traffic. It's only 7 miles, but it's 43 minutes to go 7 miles.
What?
Going towards LA is busy
Yeah,
right now.
That way. Oh yeah.
I
Right
thought
now?
wouldn't be going in be like not rush hour be people leaving LA.
You know the
I-
traffic. You think that way. I don't know which way you have to go. There's traffic going. Actually, there's traffic going both ways, dude.
Yeah.
Because people live. They figure it's cheaper to live in the inland, right? So they'll either commute over to the
Mhm.
coast for work, or they'll
Yeah. And for chat's information, I don't really do any drugs. I don't even smoke weed. So take that as you wish. Yeah, it'd be bad to live stream you doing something illegal. There's literally video proof of you doing. Because and all this live video gets saved too. You can recall that later.
It's always saved somewhere.
Yeah. So yeah, probably a bad idea to.
Let's just powdered sugar, folks. That's all it is. Those things are ugly, dude. The G-Wagon? Mercedes forever. You've ever watched the news? How old are you?
I'm 23.
Trevor, you're 23? Wow.
Yeah.
I remember watching on the news and it said, you know, back in Pakistan and Iran and, you know, whatever. And it shows you this old ass. They love the G-Wagon. I'm like, why?
They discontinued those, right?
The Defender?
Yeah.
I don't think they make them anymore.
Yeah.
If they do, they only make them in the UK or something.
Okay. Yep.
A couple years back, and I drove that thing everywhere.
I bet.
That was
I think they can go
badass.
everywhere, anywhere you want to.
And then everything that's older. Yeah, but they don't have the ore in the metal when they make them. So almost anything 78 and older Defender is destroyed for rust or corrosion.
Oh, okay.
So if you find one that's already been licensed in the United States, like $70,000.
Oh yeah. We're just gonna get the occasional oof, the occasional lowercase f. That just happens.
What? Charter? Who? They sell chargers of it?
Hell yeah, they do. That makes sense, dude.
Yeah, In-N-Out was actually really good. Really good burger joint, and it isn't even that crazy expensive, even though Todd was very generous and bought it for me. Thank you again for that.
He's like, I can't eat it at all. I was like, we'll throw it away. He ate it all.
See, my problem is when I'm traveling, my body gets used to not eating very much, and I guess my stomach like shrinks, and it really depends on the day and stuff like that, but sometimes I just can't eat very much, and I hate wasting food. Like, it just really makes me mad when I can't finish something, and for whatever reason, I can't bring it with me.
Isn't that called the paleo diet or the keto diet, where you only eat once a day?
I don't. Yeah, I'm sure there's some
people
kind of
follow
diet like that.
diet. It's
Yeah.
like, some can do it, some can't. So they eat once a day. Like they won't have breakfast, but
I
they
don't-
take an early lunch, and that's all they have all day.
I don't think I could do that. Like, I need something coming in, otherwise I get really lightheaded and spacey.
Yeah.
It doesn't need to be that much, but it needs to be something.
When I was in Thailand, it was like 107 degrees, and there was no AC in some of the rooms.
Yeah.
So I've just been like so used to this extremely hot atmosphere.
Yeah.
And coming back here, and it's like 40 degrees outside. It's like below zero.
Well, it's crazy how quick your body kind of adapts to its environment. Like, I'm from Canada, and I hitchhiked up to the Canadian Arctic last winter just to see if I could, because I worked in the outdoor industry, so I had access to good gear, so I could camp out in Inuvik, Northwest Territories in winter when it's quite
You ever
cold.
thought about climbing Everest or going to K2?
Probably not K2, man. K2's like the king. Everest is the tallest, but K2 is like the king, because it's a lot more technical and a lot more dangerous. But
K2, isn't K2 the base camp for Everest?
K2 is the second tallest mountain in the world.
Is it?
Yeah.
Where's K2? I thought that was the same one that was in Nepal.
I don't know. K2 might be in Nepal, but I think it's in a different. Like, it's part of the same mountain range for sure.
Yeah.
But it's a separate mountain. Actually,
Does it say it on there?
my water bottle is from a climbing store, so Number 1, and it's in feet, Everest, 29,035. Number 2, K2, 28,251 feet. So it's 800 feet shorter than Everest.
What's 3?
3, Kanchenjunga. Kanchenjunga at 28,169.
Is McKinley on there?
No.
Wow.
Yeah, Mount McKinley's 21,000.
Yeah,
That was the tallest in the
it lists 1 through 14, and it goes down to 26,335.
Because Mount McKinley's outside of Fairbanks, Alaska.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
flew that when I was a kid.
That's the tallest mountain in North America. Part of the 7 summits if you are into climbing. So tallest mountain in each continent is what that is. For those of you who don't know.
I went up there when I was probably 10 years old in a small airplane.
Yeah.
We flew to the very top of it, and it was so rough. I puked all over this guy's airplane.
Oh, like turbulent up there?
Oh yeah. it was
Yeah.
bad. And,
From like the wind ripping over the top of the mountain. Yeah.
whenever you'd go off one mast where you only had like maybe a couple 500 feet AGL.
Yeah.
To like instantly like just a drop off sheer cliff.
Yeah.
The plane would just drop. And oh man, it was.
So you've been flying your whole life?
Well, our mother lived in Alaska when we were kids.
Yeah.
So we'd spend the summers up there.
Yeah.
And he was a rafting guide. So I went up there. So probably started flying probably at 10.
Yeah.
And then I got my license at 18. Started at 17.
Yeah.
So 2003. So it's been a long, quite some time now.
This is the cleanest hitchhiker you've ever seen. I appreciate that. That's by design. I try to look clean. I try to look friendly. Everest is a tourist trap? Yeah, a lot of people think that. If you pay enough money, they'll pretty much drag you up that mountain. People want the bragging rights of being on top of the world.
Yeah.
So I partly agree with you.
He's talking to the followers about Everest.
Yes, someone called Everest a tourist trap. And a lot of people want to go there because it's the tallest mountain in the world, and a lot of people want to climb it just because it's the tallest mountain in the world. They're not really interested in mountaineering itself, they just want the bragging rights of being on top.
It's very expensive to do it. I think.
Yeah, there's different prices you can pay depending on how much services you want provided, but I think if you pay enough, they'll do it for you. I think like a full guided proper tour where they're carrying everything, you get extra oxygen and stuff like that. You're talking like 70 grand US.
Yeah, that's what it was showing, about 68,000.
Yeah.
on their damn.
No, there's no fat people doing it. You still gotta be pretty.
You still gotta walk. They'll carry all your gear for you, but you still gotta be able to walk up.
Because you're buying the ox tank, and they don't carry the ox tank back. They just dump it. So I know Nike had put on for the Sherpas, if you were to go and collect the empty oxygen bottles, they were paying them like $100 a bottle to bring it down off the hill.
Yeah.
And because there was so many left there over the previous.
It pretty much is a garbage pile.
Yeah.
And a toilet.
That's too bad.
Did you see the thing where they found that Mallory guy that was the first guy?
Yeah, after what was he trying to in the 30s or?
It was like
something?
yeah, way back, way back.
Yeah, and you just get lost in the. But it's preserved because the conditions up there are not hospitable for like bacteria to break down tissue. So it's essentially mummified.
Still fully intact.
Yeah.
It was mummified. But they found his camera, and they actually developed.
Did they develop the film?
They developed the film. They only got like I think it was 1 or 2 clear images.
Did they make it to the summit?
That was the thing, is it didn't show if they had made it to
Oh,
the
okay.
summit.
Because that would be huge. Because.
But where they found him on a cliff.
Yeah.
And the cliff where they found him was like at 18,000 feet or something, whatever it was. But he actually had a handheld altimeter.
Yeah.
And the altimeter was stuck at like 27,000.
So pretty close.
So it showed that he at one time had went above the elevation that he went to, and then of course the altimeter broke.
Okay.
And that he had fallen down the mountain or whatever. But they never found his counterpart, whatever the other guy's name was. There was George Mallory, and then there was.
I forget.
I forget the other guy's name.
Yeah. But is there?
He
Okay.
didn't have any proof, but he had said that he had.
If you're going for first climbs, you should probably try and
Yeah.
show proof.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I remember when they found him, they had the on his collar, it had his name engraved in his clothing, and every layer he had said, Mallory. So I know.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to think if you're everything this way.
Go to Los Angeles for this. I'm stopping until I run out of money, or I no longer can see catch as many rides as I can catch. Well, actually, it's a good question. I think it might be 3 months. So 3 months limited unless I extend that somehow. Yeah, we're dropping frames a bit, just going through these mountains here. Yeah, I could stay here for a long time and nothing would ever happen until I left, and they'd be like, hey, you're only supposed to be here for this amount of time. Then they might ban me, and I like the US. I've enjoyed my time here. I'd like to come back.
Yeah, people say, I'm moving to Canada. Canada's harder to get into like any country in the world.
They're strict on their immigration and tourism, yeah. And anything will make you ineligible.
Yeah, if you have
a
like
DUI,
felony, you can't go. If you
even a
have
DUI,
If you
yeah.
have child support, you can't go.
Yeah.
DUI, you can't go.
Yeah.
In Mexico,
Oh.
Mexico, if you have like a violent felony, Mexico will not allow you to enter it on an airplane flight. You cross the border by foot, they never know because they don't check it going in. But
the lovely internet has updated me. They said Canadians can stay in the US for 180 days a year legally. So I got a while. 180 days, that's quite a bit.
is it a tourist visa or like a
We don't need to apply, we can just show up.
Oh.
And I think that might just be what you're allowed when you just show up. I guess Canada and US have a bit of an agreement. Well, I'm not sure at what point they would consider this work. When I started here, I had 0 followers and no form of making money. Now sometimes people donate to me. I don't know when they'd call that work.
Yeah, donation I would think would be a donation. It wouldn't be a wage.
Yeah.
It's like when you have the crew, so it's a gray area. I just got here yesterday.
That might be something we'll have to look at, though. Because when I started here, this wasn't work. This was just me wanting to show people what hitchhiking's like. Pretty much a blog through video form. Also, I'm not even affiliated. LA,
Miles from LA.
35 miles from LA. We might be F.
So ask your viewers what you should do while you're in LA.
Classic.
You gotta have the beach. You gotta go to Hollywood, dude.
Hollywood, yeah.
Hollywood is just right. You gotta go past. Las Vegas, it's on La Brea. People line up for hot dogs.
Oh yeah.
Yes, but it's world renowned, man. You gotta go there.
Yeah. Just keep in mind, when I started this trip, I had 0 followers and not even a donation button. I had no form of monetizing this. It's just grown significantly since then, so I'd have to look into it. Oh yeah, and yeah, I'm supposed to ask you, what do I need to do in the LA area? What's necessary? So, we'll see what they say. See what the internet says.
I'm going to go to 7th Vale. Oh, there it is right there. Dang it, we just passed it.
There you go.
Ferrari?
Yeah,
Oh yeah?
All the used ones.
Yeah.
These are
Yeah.
all these built.
See, that's my dream. No, just Lamborghini period, man.
Mm.
I wish you could learn that shit.
There's our key. See how far these from that? City block.
There's a wind tunnel in there that is Universal Studios,
Yeah.
City Walk.
Yep.
It's the closest thing to skydiving. No, I can't skydive.
It's
Oh.
It's $20 a minute.
That's pretty pricey.
No,
Yeah,
$100
but
$100
$100
a minute.
it's
$100 a
simulating.
minute.
$100 a minute. That's
It's-
How much
pricey.
is it, Ryan? $100 a minute?
No, it's not $100 a minute. It's like 20
80?
bucks a minute. It's
Oh,
like,
more than that.
Well, you said you could buy
no. This
you
is,
could buy
this is-
jumps
this
for
is a
$15.
wind-
You
this
said,
is-
right?
Yeah, I'm talking about the wind tunnel.
Yeah. But if you could buy jumps for $15, that seems,
The thing is, though, when you
That's
skydive,
about,
you get
that's about right. That's
you
the
get
way I
about
see
20
it.
seconds of
I
free fall.
say,
I guess,
no,
yeah.
you don't. When
What do
you're
you get? 40 seconds?
shit, no, you're getting 60 seconds of free fall, dude.
10,000?
It would be-
13.5? From
13.5,
13.5,
maybe.
yes, you are.
Really? That much?
Yeah. From 13,500 feet, you're gonna get 60 seconds of free fall.
Or does it just feel like 60 seconds because
No,
all the
I've
adrenaline's
timed it.
going, you're living in the moment,
I've
you're
timed
feeling it. Yeah,
no,
you've
no,
timed
I've
it.
timed
Okay.
it.
I thought it was 27 seconds.
I've timed it. No, it's like it's 50 plus seconds.
Yeah.
That's a fact.
What's max velocity, Ryan?
What do you mean?
It's max velocity.
What's max?
Speed.
What do you mean?
Speed, max velocity.
You mean terminal velocity?
Terminal velocity, max velocity.
120. But you can go faster than that.
How long does it take to reach terminal velocity?
I don't fucking know. 9 seconds.
It's
Girl,
perfect.
smoke that cigarette. Dude, ugh. That A4 is fucking bad down, dude. Alright, is this the way to go?
Mm-hmm.
This trip started from Port Angeles, Northern Washington, and 37 rides later, we're just outside LA. Go to Mount Baldy. Yeah, you were saying that earlier, Impact. Might have to check it out. Go to the Hollywood sign? Yeah. Oh, yeah, I guess. Yeah.
It's not energy, it's called film.
I like it.
Take that highway exit off the 101. Slow down.
It's cool. We've pretty much taken the 101 the whole way down, so that's been our highway. On my offline screen for my page, someone made some artwork of it's like me hitchhiking and then hashtag 101.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
See, well, you've been on the 101 since Oregon.
Washington.
No way.
Yeah, right. It loops around right up above, like, west of Seattle.
Yeah, I've taken it all the way up to about Eugene.
Yeah.
Where it comes up right there.
Yeah.
I bought a helicopter in Olympia, Washington. And I drove that.
Yeah.
It's the,
Do you fly helicopters too?
you know, I was trying to finish my helicopter rating.
Yeah.
It's expensive to build rented helicopter. So I went and bought a helicopter. And I bought a second helicopter just so I could have parts for
Yeah.
the other one. And, I couldn't find no one to work on it. Nobody wanted to fly it, so I sold it.
Oh, okay.
But I trailered it down from Washington.
Oh, baby.
And it was during the ice storm, like the worst ice storm in 20 years.
Yeah.
In Portland. It was nuts. We're going there, maybe.
Lamborghini dealership?
Oh, yes.
He doesn't get out much.
No, I've never. This is the most of Lamborghinis I've seen in one place at one time.
You never been to Beverly Hills Lamborghini?
No. No, it's not traditional Lamborghini. Hello. Hello, Bobby. Hello,
I got the spikes up. You want to get out and walk?
Yeah.
You want to get out and walk for a minute?
Sure, you check them out. For sure. We're gonna check out some Lamborghinis. Lamborghini dealership tour. You guys excited? What do you think? Don't think they'll let me film inside? That's very possible. Lamborghini. What's your favorite color? Take your pick. That's an interesting color. Yeah, that's cool. What's this one? Oh, this is a McLaren. This is a McLaren. Look at that. This is a McLaren too. What do you guys think of this car? That's pretty cool. Aston Martin. Fancy Mercedes V12. They look pretty dope, yeah. Green or orange? You want? We'll check out the green one for you guys. Orange one is sick. The orange Lambo or the orange Aston Martin? Does your friend work here?
He's out work today.
Oh, okay.
They're cool. They don't care what we do.
Okay.
They said have fun.
Maybe the cheap one.
The green one? I think that one's pretty cool. That lime green though, yeah. That's the one you guys want? Alright, I think chat likes the green one. I think they like the green one. Yeah.
And that's the cheap one. That's the
Is it?
Huracan. Yeah.
Wait, Huracan is not cheap. Gallardos are cheap. Oh, okay. What?
The Huracan or the Gallardo, dude. I mean, come on. It's like night and fucking day.
Between which one? That's a Gallardo?
That's a Gallardo.
That's a Huracan.
All those are Huracans.
Isn't the Huracan the higher end model?
No, that's the Huracan.
Oh. Do they list the price on them? Right. Oh, that's it.
That one's 280,000.
280,000. 207,000. Huracans are more expensive. That's what I thought. Gallardo is your base model.
They don't make this car anymore. You know what I'm saying?
Gallardos, that's their bread and butter, isn't it?
It was.
Oh, they discontinued the Gallardo?
Lamborghini, period.
Is it that V12 Mercedes though? Yeah, that's the
Look
V12
at this thing, dude.
Mercedes.
V12.
That thing went home.
Yeah, now they make the Huracan. That's their smaller.
Oh, okay, I didn't know
That's
that.
the smaller one. And then this is the Spider, which is the convertible. So they don't even make those anymore.
Yeah,
And the full convertible. That's a Spider.
yeah. It's a new Huracan? It's the one you want? I don't think we're trying any of these cars. If his friend was here, maybe we would, but... Oh. And then a Volkswagen.
That's kind of like
Yeah.
The German car. Let's see what's inside.
I can probably double check the Merc for you if you want. We might be going inside, I'm not sure. Alright, we're going inside, I guess. Hopefully we're not effing. Yeah, we're good. No film, okay.
this car in here. Anywhere in here, or just the car?
Anywhere. No film anywhere inside. No anywhere. No.
Got on inside.
No film inside.
We're gonna take it home and show our wives. How do we get a picture of it? That's the same color as mine right there.
Oh, that's an event.
Yeah. So the white one? Second one.
Oh, the second.
Your lights curl like yeah, mine's Blanco Fuji. It's a custom.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
talking to him. I called a couple of times and I said, finally,
It's a
he
beautiful
gave me the
Flat-
tracker's
flat ones.
number. I called the tracking company, the driver. He says he's on the way. He says he's going to be here like around 8. But he just showed up. I don't know. Yeah, he just going to step the car. And the guy called me from New York before the tracker came.
5:30.
It's a bargain. It's a bargain.
No, no.
scale up really quickly, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Like that's kind of
One car is good
your
enough.
upper end kind of car. Yeah. It doesn't get that much more expensive than that. Sorry guys, we weren't allowed to film in there. They told me to stop filming.
They thought we were poor. They didn't know we were buy cars there. That's the worst part about me coming to these car lots.
The Ferrari knows if you're
I don't do it.
Is there like a Ferrari ownership like card? You can just be like, yeah, I own one actually. Because once you're in like their network, they kind of treat you as well, right?
Yeah, they pull the name in there.
Yeah. I'm sorry about that. They told us to stop filming. Well, not inside the building. I think they were fine outside.
Plus, they're a Lamborghini franchise dealer, so anything Ferrari in there is used.
Oh, okay, yeah. That was a very nice Ferrari. That was your model?
That 40, it's nice. The one we have is a 430.
Oh, okay.
There's a 458 and the 488.
Yeah.
$500,000 for a car, that was obnoxious.
Yeah. Yeah, $500,000 for a car is up there. That was the Aventador? That was...
No, that one was the Ferrari 458.
Oh, okay. Okay, yeah.
They're normally nice guys in there, but sometimes you get...
Well, I don't look the type of person that would actually be buying it, so me in there, maybe if it was you.
Hard to say. Still, like
Yeah.
the kid that told us to leave, he's like a 24-year-old kid that's, he's probably making $12 an hour and working on commission.
Told you to leave?
Well, no, he's like, not leave, but he's like, no, don't film.
Yeah.
You can film in there, it's no lock, it's still in there.
It is a private business, though. If they don't feel like having you film, then I'm gonna stop filming.
Damn, these cars are fucking.
Well, they have to shut them.
So what's up with the rules?
Yeah, I think it was the Aventador that we saw. That was 500.
Same owner.
Sorry, I couldn't show you guys those ones. The really fancy ones were inside.
Yeah, the Aventador. Those things are bad, dude. Why is that guy tripping? Could be filming, see, I'm not filming.
Both those guys probably live in a van by the river. They just pretending.
Say, I'm not filming, we don't use film.
Yeah.
It's an SD card, buddy.
It's digital.
It's digital.
So 6:30, 7:30, 39.
We should go out and wreck this guy.
No, don't get out of here. He didn't point you in direction.
What?
He's a truck driver. He can't make that choice. He shouldn't be driving a truck.
Yeah.
He's got.
No, he's a professional.
This guy. This guy right here.
That's not gonna help him at all.
Not gonna help one bit. All it's gonna do is fucking hold us up right here.
Yeah.
He's just gonna be in the way. Look at him. This is some stuff for TV right here.
Alright, we get to watch him trying to direct.
You could hang it out the window.
He doesn't listen. He's like, keep going. It's like, nope, I don't trust it. That's his license and his liability. Some random guy off the street, if he tells him to keep going and he hits something, it's still his fault. Yeah, only the shitty 200 to 250 grand cars were outside. Yeah, they keep the 500 grand plus ones. Yeah. So, do you guys hang out that much, or? Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
we live two different lives, but
But yeah, still brothers and you hang out. Yeah.
Actually, I was in Vietnam when I came home a couple days early.
Yeah.
My planned trip to see them. And my other brother that was passed away.
Yeah.
And right when I landed, I turned my phone on. I always get 30 voicemails and texts from people. This is what happened to your brother when he passed away.
Mhm.
I was like, what are you talking about? I didn't know.
That's how you found out? That's brutal. I'm sorry. Yeah, for sure. Are you getting a picture of him too? Who? I know. I don't think the guy's even probably looking at him. He's just doing his own thing. He's just like, what's this guy doing? Yeah. Always guide by driver's side? Yeah, probably. Yeah, he's even filming him too. Everyone.
He did film, thank you.
Alright. They did it. It's a great success. These guys are straight up wholesome, good ass dudes. I agree. I agree with you.
What would they say?
Said you are wholesome. Well, I'll give a direct quote so I'm not misquoting. These guys are straight up wholesome, good ass dudes.
That fucking AMG. Woo, baby! That's a dick, dude. Fuck yeah. That truck driver out? It's like the AMG in this truck.
992 followers? Yeah, almost at 1,000. What inspired me to do this? I wanted to show people what hitchhiking was like because I've done it in 25 countries, been picked up over 700 times, and had a great time doing it. So that's the inspiration here. Just want to show people what hitchhiking is like, share my passion with you guys. Sure. Yeah, sounds good.
If we go like 20 miles past here,
Yep.
or say 10 miles past here, it starts getting rough. It starts getting
Oh yeah. Okay.
So from here you might get a ride in the Bentley or something.
I've never got a ride in like a really nice car. People, yeah, it just seems like people in their nice cars want to keep their nice cars to themselves. And that's okay.
That's what's different. Like at the dealership just now.
Yeah.
Like that white Bentley. that white Bentley, it's an expensive car. It's probably like $110,000. A lot of money for a car, right?
Yep.
This car was almost 80. This truck.
Yeah.
And so when I go to these places, they just think, oh yeah. It's like, man, this is still. I could have pulled up in a used like 360 Ferrari, and that's cheaper than this car.
Really?
But when you go to some place, they're like, oh, these people don't have money. They're not gonna buy
Yeah.
a car.
It's like a weird industry, the exotic sports car thing. How they treat the customers. Although I haven't spent much time around it.
This is part of the reason why we ended up buying that car.
Yeah.
We went there one night. We had got home from a cruise, and we stopped by the Ferrari dealership like at whatever time it was, 6:30, when they had closed, like 10 minutes from the time we got there.
Yeah.
We walked in, we were looking at it, they turned the lights out on us. And we're like, hey, we're closing, guys, sorry. That's all they said and walked away.
That's some good
And
salesmanship.
we were like, what? We went back the next day, and the salesman that did that to us, there's only 2 salesmen in these dealerships, there's
Yeah.
only 2 guys. We went to the other guy and said, hey, we want to buy that car right now, and bought it. And the other guy, he had remembered we were the people the night before. And that's
So you-
kind of why we got it.
So you almost bought a Ferrari just to spite
That's pretty
a
much
dealer.
why we got it. Now we'll go to right up here. I'll be home about 8:30. So when the Calabasas back to the boat, get our stuff.
You like the cross shot. Had to do something, sorry.
Yeah.
They didn't tell us to leave, they just told us to not film. They were fine with us hanging out.
I have to be in Mojave.
Hey Bubba, how's it going? I'm doing great. Yeah, we're really close to 1K followers. I'm in a ride right now, so I can't, like, you know, be too much like, ooh, but like, that's crazy. Thank you guys for following.
I'll call you later.
Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoy this. So you guys going to your boat after this?
We're going to the boat and then go to Bakersfield.
Oh, okay.
You want to go to Bakersfield?
Kind of.
Hey, it's up to you. If you want to ride with us home, you'll be.
To the boat?
We're going to go back to our boat.
Yeah.
Go from our boat to Bakersfield.
Like, if that's something you'd actually want to do, like I just don't have any plans. I'm just
No,
going.
if you're down for it, ride along with us.
Yeah?
All right.
Alright, let's do it.
That works for me.
We're going to the boat, then we're going to Bakersfield.
Flying tomorrow.
Then we're flying tomorrow.
You know what? Too, I'm actually going to the Mojave Air and Spaceport,
Yeah.
and I have military access to go onto these certain airports.
Yeah.
And we're going to go into some of the hangars that are off access to people.
Really?
Yeah, you'll see all kinds of fighter jets and.
That's really cool. That would be off limits to these guys, though, right? Just we'll take you off the big selfie stick and kind of just do it discreetly. What do we think? Here we go. We're going to the boat, and then we're going to Bakersfield, then we're flying tomorrow. And this is what happens when you hitchhike.
You good? You down?
I'm great. I'm down. 100% down. That's awesome. Thank you so much.
It's the new metro thing that started. With the new metro cars for the freeway.
This is just like a car area. Exotic Europe is closed, but lots of car dealerships.
Exotic cars in this area.
Yeah.
charge it.
Forgot about this. Yeah, this ride's pretty pogsham, eh?
It's a fuel flow instrument lamp.
Yeah, we've just been like cruising around. We checked out a Lamborghini dealership. We went to In-N-Out. And now we're going to a boat and then Bakersfield.
We're going to Ventura.
Yeah, you're gonna have a long
Ventura.
couple hours now.
We'll be in here a while. So sit back, relax. We're driving for a while. But yes, this truck is about as comfortable as a passenger vehicle can be. I'd say the only thing that's more comfortable than this is when you get a ride in a long haul commercial truck where the seats are on suspension, like on air. That's the only thing more comfortable than a nice pickup truck.
Just go in the gas station and get one. Is it new enough so they wouldn't have it there?
I'm sure they have it. I mean, they go to that line, it'd be cheaper.
$2 Cooper?
Went from sitting on a cliff this morning to sitting on a plane tomorrow. Nice upgrade. Yeah, that's something. That's something. Sorry?
So now you're guaranteed to fly.
Yeah. Ah, that's awesome.
We're gonna get you a phone charger.
No, I'm talking about guaranteed.
Lodi?
Lodi. Jump out of the fucking plane.
This lemonade's actually really good. I like this lemonade. Yeah, that was interesting when, on the very first day of Hitchhiking America, that guy took me shooting. First time I ever shot a gun in my life.
Oh, really?
For my first day in America on this trip, a guy picked me up and we went shooting.
Really?
Shot a pistol, shot a .22 rifle. Yeah.
Where'd you guys stop on the side of the road?
I went up to some bluffs. They actually let me stay at their place.
I'm gonna stop at the next store. Calm down.
There's stores right here.
You're pretty dramatic, man.
No, but you're just, because you don't give a shit, dude. You're just getting on the freeway.
There was a time in life when
Fucking say
we
that.
didn't have a phone, remember?
There's a time fucking where I fucking went on my shit with you, dude.
Are those air con- oh, sorry.
So we're going to
Dollar
Fry's-
General.
We're going to Fry's Electric.
Oh yeah, with the fries there.
What you gonna say?
In one of my first streams, yeah, I said that I wanted to hitchhike on a plane, and now we're doing it. We're doing it, boys. Yeah, these guys act like brothers. You can tell they're brothers. I like it.
A dollar store doesn't sound like really Dollar
You're
General.
gonna say locate the nearest dollar store, and it's gonna tell
Locate
you.
the nearest dollar store.
Yeah, let's say Dollar General, Dollar Tree.
Almost at 1,000, guys. That's crazy. We were at 150 2 mornings ago. That's crazy. Thank you all for watching and following.
Stop at the next gas station.
Who's it gonna be? Who's gonna be number 1,000? And someone will have to tell me because I'll miss it.
Locate the nearest Dollar Tree.
Dollar Tree. You sell that?
You got me, Impact? Awesome. Thank you. You always got me. What a way to hit 1,000 followers in a ride. Check out some Lamborghinis, check out their boat, go to their place. We might drive a Ferrari, and now we're gonna fly a plane. I'm just living out some of my hitchhiker dreams right now. Why am I so skinny? Because I hitchhike all the time, and when I hitchhike, I don't eat enough food. That's the way it is. 1,001 Streamlabs can't even keep up. Well, we hit 1,000 followers on the channel in 16 days. That's amazing, guys. Thank you all for following. Thank you for watching. I hope you find this entertaining. I'm having a great time. This has been the funnest trip I've ever had in my life. You guys make hitchhiking even more fun. Even though I think it's very fun, you guys make it more fun. So thank you for watching. You guys are awesome. Thank you. I have an Osprey Aether 60 liter backpack. We broke Streamlabs. We did, boys. I don't think it's too hard to break Streamlabs. It just seems to die sometimes. Just adjusting my sorry guys. It's hard to adjust this in the car. Crotch shot. Yeah, we gotta get that censored, hey? I'll try to get you some scenery shots too. That's back over there. Yeah, we could try and do that. Well, we can't rest it on there, but I might be able to. The problem with the audio is they're facing forward because they're driving, eh? So the direction of the audio is just in the other direction, you know? God, that's squeaky. How far up is your boat?
About 25 miles.
25 miles?
Yeah, 25 miles.
What kind of boat is it? I think I'll wait till we get there and then we'll talk all about the boat. So we really did just kind of go for a drive. Drove down south, checked out a dealer. Now we're driving right back where we came from.
Pretty much.
Hey, you were there on Victoria, weren't you? Maybe the 101 is where I picked up.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, the boat's about like 5 minutes from there.
Now you're gonna insure a ride in a small airplane.
Yeah, like that's really cool.
Well, we have a lot down in Bakersfield.
Yeah. So, how many planes do you have in Bakersfield?
Between me and my dad and brother, I think we have 16 or 17.
16 or 17 planes. Which are we taking one of your planes out?
Yeah, we'll probably take a couple of them actually. We can go for one ride and go for the ride. Just depends.
Really?
Or just pick which one. The funnest one's probably my biplane.
Yeah.
It's the funnest one.
Is that no open top?
No, but no, it's an enclosed cabin.
Okay.
And it's just big and obnoxious and loud. And
Yeah.
fun, so it's the funnest one to take.
We might ride in a biplane.
You gonna get some? Have you stayed on the water?
I've slept on a beach or two, but I haven't stayed on the water. On the strip. In my life, yes. I've slept on a boat in the water, but not on the strip.
This is a nice area. The 101's probably your best bet.
Did you get a chance to shower today?
Not today. I was sleeping in a park this morning, so this is a big change of pace here.
There's the showers.
Yeah, it's like full on luxurious shower if you want to
There's
use
like
it.
a lounge and shit.
Where at? Where the
Where
boat?
we're going.
Oh, okay.
We're having a boat in the harbor.
Yeah, if you want to do your laundry, it's all
There's a
free.
washer and dryer there. It's free.
Yeah, yeah.
Modified. And there's a shower, full on bathroom showers. She's a nice hot shower.
Traffic's not too bad. That shit, past this point, right when you dump this hill right here, that's the only spot there's traffic. Once you pass that, it's traffic.
I'll try and live stream the plane thing tomorrow. I'm guessing we'll lose connection, but I'll try. But who else is excited? Because I'm extremely excited.
And what'll be cool too is if one of the guys, I have 3 or 4 friends that fly for a living,
Yeah.
and they almost always have an empty plane going somewhere towards Los Angeles or
Really?
Las Vegas. Yeah, like a big private jet, like a $2-3 million jet.
Really?
Yeah. And it's like I said, tomorrow there'll be one going to Vegas at like 10 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, yeah.
Empty. You can jump on and go to Vegas or
That would be crazy.
LA. You can go on it.
Yeah, I'll do that. I'll try and live stream it, but if we lose it, I'll keep it recording. I'm so excited, guys. I'm so happy. We have new artwork for the channel from Jenny. Amazing.
So how do your viewers find you on there? Just on the website?
So yeah, like I'm in. It's on a website, and then it's categorized by video game or genre. So this is called IRL in real life, where you kind of just film yourself in real life. A lot of people still film that inside. I just thought it would be an interesting concept to do this on a live stream format.
Yeah.
And then it's listed by number of viewers, and then you just can scroll through all the different channels.
You don't stream it on Facebook or nothing?
No, I didn't do that because Facebook kind of broadcasts it to your friend or followers.
Yeah.
Where this is more discoverable, people from all over the world can just browse through that channel or that genre and find it.
What's the name of the channel again?
My channel is called Hitch_Live, like Hitch is in hitchhiking _live.
You said it's Twitch TV?
Yeah, I'll give you a business card. That'll be easier. Has all my stuff. There you go, my man. That's me. If you want to see what hitchhiking's like after we part ways, you can check it out. See where I am, see what I'm up to.
There's this one girl I watch on YouTube. She lives out of her car.
Yeah. Where and she travels or she stays in an
Yeah,
area?
she travels, and she was like, I haven't watched her channel in a while, but see, like, he says, oh, you're a conspiracy theorist and all this shit. I don't call it that. He's different than awakening. And I just don't, believe in being enslaved to the system, being a consumer,
Yeah.
being in debt, just kind of being a fucking robot, So I'm like, man, I don't know, I just kind of got interested.
Thank you,
in
Multigrain
that
Pasta.
travel and,
Love you.
before
I love you all.
I was a river guy, and I see these people that travel around. I'm like, oh, that's cool, but now what? Now is when they're done. Then what do? They don't have shit to show for it. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, completely reversed. I'm like, those people got a lot of, because you can't take the shit with you when you die. What's the point of being tied down in one area? I think it's, like Michael Cave thinking is completely different now. I think that's being free, being on the road and traveling, and just, dude, that's freedom right there, man.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I was just interested in this girl's like, oh, I came to live in my car.
They're brothers.
And she was like from Ohio, living in San Diego. I think her name's Allie.
Yeah.
And she was like in between apartments, and she was like, man, I had to make it 3 weeks before I moved to my new place.
Yeah.
So she's like, okay, whatever, I'll just stay in my car. And then having a 24-hour fitness membership, which I do. 24-hour fitnesses are all over North America. And so she would just use the shower at the gym, and she's like, I'm working all these jobs to pay rent. My biggest bill is my rent, and I'm never even fucking there. She's like, I'm never there. So that's how she started living. She was like staying in her car for 3 weeks before she got a new spot.
Yeah.
And she moved into her new spot and just didn't, she's like, fuck it, I'll go back to living in my car. And then ended up, I think, trading in her car and getting like something different, like a Jeep.
Yeah.
Going from like, because you don't want to be living in a fucking Eclipse. I think it was an Eclipse.
Oh yeah, that's not a good car for living.
No, and then she went to like a Jeep Cherokee. And now she lives in a van.
Yeah, I was gonna say van's gonna be your best option and most
she lives in a
personal.
van, and then she
Like you
just
can,
travels all over. Travels. Who cares? This guy does not apply.
Oh, yeah. When he pulls us over, he gives us a fucking ticket.
No. You tell him what time it is. See, you swore to uphold the Constitution. I'm a traveler, my friend. If there's no interparty president,
Yeah.
then you realize.
Never been to Alaska, but yeah, I've been to northern Canada. If you Google Inuvik, that's about almost as far north as I've been. I went a little bit further, but yeah.
I would so get in a van and live in it, dude. And travel. Apparently she gets paid by her followers. I don't know. Maybe she gets on the internet.
Yeah, YouTube, you'll get paid a certain amount per X amount of views based on your advertisements. And maybe she has sponsors too.
I think they said for every 100,000 views you get like a penny a view, and then at 500,000 views you get like a nickel, and then at $1 million you get $1, and then at 2 million you get like $3 or something.
Maybe.
Yeah, something like that.
I think it also
5
depends
million
on
views.
what genre you're in. Like if you're in a genre where people want to advertise in,
Yeah, it's even better.
like I don't know, some kind of cooking thing, and you like advertisers want to try and sell like cooking making products and accessories and stuff, and that's a lucrative thing,
Yeah.
then those advertisements sell better, and they can pay the channels better for that content. So I think it depends
I
on.
think outdoor gear and survival gear would be a good.
Yeah.
Start a fire anywhere with this tool. Charge your shit up with this tool.
Yeah, we do have an example of our first emote. So it's a thumb with Hitch Live and a candy bar kind of. I'll show it again later. Snickers, sponsor me.
Oh, that's what that
That was
going.
a PlayStation.
Yeah, it's for commercial.
What up, girl? You need some chips? See some hot chicks. Wish they all could be California girls.
Those are all the avocado farms.
This is a good place to be to meet California girls, my friend.
Yeah, there's east. San
Yeah,
Diego.
down there is majority of where the avocados come from.
No.
Really?
East San Diego
Down there.
County. In East San Diego County, there's a ball field. It's called Avocado Highway.
Yeah.
The orchards are perfect. All of the damn the mountains are so jagged. These orchards are perfect, man. Perfect rows. And it's called Avocado Highway. It's not.
Was the sun just blinding you? It looked pretty, but maybe you guys just got blinded by it.
Oh, yeah, we-
But everything
Give
is
your
so
viewers
pretty.
a nice Pacific Ocean
Yeah.
sunset.
All this is gorgeous going through the mountains. The sun's going down.
Yellow. Yeah, we're almost back. We'll be there about 2 minutes.
Ever been in any ghettos? I wouldn't call anywhere I've been a ghetto.
Oh, I remember.
Yeah, really nice views here.
Yeah. And then get the violin back. We'll be there in 15 minutes when we have to. You where?
Check out some Lambos.
Doo-doo. 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 Doo-doo.
Yeah, I think some Scotch break.
I've never gotten super sick or ill when I've been traveling. I've been pretty lucky in that respect. Even when I was in like Vietnam and eating street food and stuff. You just put like a custom exhaust on there to make it sound cool?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You can always tell a 6-cylinder because when it sounds like when it gets that sound, that thing should be just hauling ass, but it's only going like 50. You know, it's a 6-cylinder.
Yeah. manufacturing hangar business? Is that the family business or?
No, it came from wanting to having a bunch of airplanes and having to paying a lot of rent.
Oh, okay.
So I wanted to design a small hangar,
Yeah.
which turned into designing a big hangar.
Okay. And then once you did that that was for.
Yeah, the plans right here on the ground.
Oh,
Yeah, that's some of
you
the
got hangar plans. Oh, that's a lot of paper. Yeah. I'll unroll it because it'll go over the place. Those are the blueprints.
Anybody can pick these up. He just goes around. It's like, you see that movie, Something About Mary? Oh, excuse me. my architecture.
Yeah. Unroll so you can see it.
Can't do it. Always
You got it right set up.
These are kind of designed to be like little small garages off the main part of the building. So if somebody doesn't rent this entire hangar out, you can still rent out these smaller portions
Yep.
to the right and left. So it looks like when it's closed up. Is this all that design?
This one's purely just the hangar design. The other designs.
Is this one right here?
Yeah, the other designs are at the seat.
Yeah, so it's just gonna show different angles and show the same building. So nothing spectacular. Actually, well, I mean, if you're gonna be in Bakersfield, they'll see firsthand.
Sorry?
I said, if we're gonna be in Bakersfield tomorrow.
Oh, we'll see them. Okay.
They'll see it in real life.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is my company right here.
Hendrix Air Hangar. All right. Yeah, you got it.
The thing is, those airplane hangars are so expensive to build, and then also to rent them, they're outrageously expensive.
Yeah.
So I designed that. It's the only hangar in the world. It's a portable hangar. It's that square footage to hold a King Air aircraft.
Yeah.
And the King Air is a big twin turbo prop. It's like a million-foot car.
Okay.
And, so basically, the idea was to build a hangar where the rent could be exponentially cheaper,
Yeah.
but also be safe, but also be cost efficient to build.
Okay.
So I'm building that for 1/10 of the cost of building a normal big hangar.
Yeah.
What's going on up here? Somebody. Look at them all standing around. What's going on there, buddy? All this kind of.
Is this a new design or have you
So
been
this
doing
is-
this for a while?
I've been doing it before, but this is a design off of an existing design, which is a
Like
different,
improvement?
different size.
Okay.
It's an improvement.
Yeah.
He's not reinventing the wheel.
Yeah, it's a different door feature.
Okay.
But these hangars rent for about $1,700 a month, $1,600 a month, about what they rent for, depending
Yeah.
on which airport you're at. So I'm hoping to have about 700 of them in 10 years.
Somebody's trying to.
What do you got right now?
It's pushing it.
Right now, I just have, I haven't actually
Of
placed
this
any
one?
to rent. This one's
Yeah.
just coming out
This
of
one's
engineering.
brand new. Okay.
Yeah, it's coming out of engineering in 2 weeks.
Yeah.
So I'm putting up 72 of them, and then by the end of this year, I'll have 72 installed.
Renting for $1,700
Yeah,
a month.
anywhere
Well,
from
he hopes that they're all good.
anywhere from 12. I'm pretty sure there'll be several that'll be vacant,
Yeah.
but the contract with the airport is for
The fact that
72.
Oh, okay.
If you have that kind of real estate on the ground built, the fucking banks, that's liquid asset. The bank's gonna be like, you want us to loan you some money on some more shit that you want to do?
Yeah, they offered me
Because that's a liquid asset, that's a building, you know what I mean?
Yes, it's
Okay,
We're not
yeah.
gonna take a loan out to build the building,
real
we're gonna
estate structure.
pay cash and
Yeah.
build it and have it paid for.
For sure.
So the banks are like, well, that's a fucking asset, even though it's not liquid.
Yeah.
It's still, they see that it's an asset.
So were you part of the design process for that, or
the which part?
were you part of the design process? Did you
Oh yeah, I
think
did all
up?
that.
You did all
I
that?
did every piece of this.
Okay. Do you have like architecture or engineering background, or you just kind of know what you need for
Well, I was in
aviation?
the machining industry for a little bit of time, so I did like AutoCAD.
Yeah.
stuff
Okay.
Like that.
Yeah.
And then I farmed out. I mean, I hired a guy to do the 3D modeling on that.
For sure.
But
Yeah.
I was with him firsthand. I had the paper napkin design and all that.
Yeah.
And all the measurements, and then it went from there to the engineer.
Yeah.
And it should be out of the engineer with its corrections in 2 weeks.
Okay.
So then in 2 weeks, I'm going to start the process of the build on the first 20.
Yeah.
And then after that, a second airport, I'm going to put in 52.
Yeah.
And then from there, I have so many in line to go.
And are you manufacturing that through your own thing, or are you contracting that out to some kind of metal fabricator or something? Or
Yeah, the first 20 will probably be self-manufactured.
We'll be out
That's how I
there
did.
ourselves.
That's how I did the last ones. But the steel mill requires a minimum order to have where they actually punch the holes. So once you get to that order frame, then I'll have somebody manufacture it. But I like to do it in-house to save the money.
yeah.
Oh my goodness, man! You got to see this California XL, this V-Dub, van.
It's only Volkswagen.
Yeah.
It's a Dude, you wait till you see it, dude. This is the this freaking thing. I sold Audis, but with Audi, Porsche, Volkswagen. Somebody
Well, these
called
guys
us.
have
So do you
4
guys-
boats,
do you guys have
a Ferrari. Sorry?
So somebody called the dealership asking us if we had a California XL, and I'm like, yeah, sure, of course we do. Let me get your number. And you make sure that we have it before I,
Yeah.
I had to come down here.
And 17 planes, which we're about to find.
This is. It's got the whole roof is all plexiglass, sky lounge. It's got freaking inside of it, little thing slides out.
Sorry, Rip. Sorry, F. We are going to get to see their hangars tomorrow, though. So, in Bakersfield.
Yeah, we're just gonna kidnap you for 24 hours, but it'll be worth it.
Sounds like it'll be worth it. I'm
I
excited.
know, it will be. We're gonna get to some ocean boat, we're gonna do land, sea, and air. Cars, boats, trains.
Woo!
Boats and hoes. Boats and Huh?
Yeah, I picked you up right here. Right where I picked you up.
Going the other way?
Yeah, the opposite.
Yeah, on the opposite end. So we're right back where we started, everyone. We just went for a little drive.
Yeah, in and out
Got
burgers.
in and out, saw some Lamborghinis,
Checked out some Lambos.
and now we're right back here. But these guys are just out for a drive, so. Right? That was
Yeah,
the plan for the day?
Wednesday drive.
Yeah.
it's Tuesday, bud.
Tuesday.
Is it Tuesday? No,
I don't even know what day of the week it is.
Today's Wednesday.
It's a rough life if you don't know what day of the week it is.
I'm in the same place. It doesn't really matter what day of the week it is. I'm just traveling around.
Yeah, 23, man, do it young.
Google
Yeah.
$5 for
Well, the boat's right here, dude.
Yeah, we're not even 5 minutes away.
What was I doing at 23? 10 years ago. I think at 23 I had a...
We're going to their boat right now. We're checking out their boat, and then heading to Bakersfield. Yeah. What were you guys up to when you were 23?
When I was 23,
Yeah.
I owned a used exotic car lot.
Okay.
And I did some other dumb things at that time in my life.
Okay, yeah.
Financially successful, but
Okay.
I also flew. I was flying at 18.
Flying at 18, yeah.
What else I was doing? Did a lot of trips to Europe when I was 23.
Oh, yeah.
Amsterdam, Paris,
Those little short trips were fun?
Copenhagen. Yeah.
Yeah.
How old are you, Brian? 36? 37? only as young as the girls you date, right?
According to the people that found your Instagram.
Yeah.
You're doing okay.
I don't even use Instagram. Shit. That's how I know I'm old. So I'm on fucking Facebook, dude.
How many viewers you got now?
We're still mid 150-ish.
That's all bad.
Yeah. It goes up and down, like through those mountains there. The signal drops a bit, and then people leave, people come back. It varies up and down.
What service do you have?
Verizon.
Yeah.
Verizon, yeah?
Yeah, it's Verizon. For the all things considered, it's been decent. It's just not going to be perfect, especially when you're video live streaming, which is very data intensive.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what are they giving you, an unlimited plan on the little box?
It's through a third party. You can't really get unlimited through Verizon. Everything that they sell that's unlimited is throttled after like 20 gigabytes.
Yeah, way back.
Yeah. So I pay extra through a third party to get
What's
truly
the
unlimited.
What's the monthly?
150.
That's not bad at all.
For truly unlimited, it's totally worth it for what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I think normal unlimited with throttling, they charge like 60, 70 or something like that.
Yeah, I think this one I get 200 gigs.
Yeah.
And then they throttle it back.
Oh, okay.
I pay 80. But I can
Oh, is-
hotspot off the phone.
Oh, really?
Yeah. But yeah,
Is
they
that
could-
with Verizon as well?
Verizon.
Oh, okay.
But like if you watch like a Netflix video,
Yeah.
like on TV, I think it's like 10 gigabytes.
Oh, yeah, okay. So
that's
200
like-
goes pretty quick.
Yeah, real fast.
Yeah. Like with live streaming, you use about a gigabyte per hour.
Oh yeah, at least.
So a day is gonna use 10 if I'm doing a full day kind of thing. A month is gonna be a lot.
Oh my god, people out there. That
Sprint's
Brahma
like
Sprint.
Sprint's like Boost Mobile.
That's Sprint, dude. What if, okay, that cut, you know, those guys, those rednecks that race around in the circle, NASCAR.
Oh yeah.
Who's it sponsored by?
I mean the main major sponsor.
It's not Winston.
We might be driving a Lamborghini, or not a Lamborghini, a Ferrari tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. But yeah, we're going to their boat, so stay tuned for that as well. Not sure if you guys can see the mountains back there, but that's really nice.
Piece of wood.
I've been to Netflix.
I sleep in my tent most nights. That's my home. A little one-man tent. If you want to see what that looks like, in my Instagram below, there's a few pictures of my different sleeping situations. My tent?
Yeah.
It's no, it's not like it instantly pop up, but it's just two poles and they kind of cross in an X. It's really simple to set up. Set up in a couple minutes.
That's cool.
Yeah.
Is it like narrow to the ground just for your legs?
Mine's I can sit up on my butt and like
Okay,
sit
so it's a
upright,
dome?
which is yeah, it's a dome, one-man tent, so pretty narrow. My bag has to go in the vestibule between the tent body and the fly, so it sits outside but still undercover. But it's a nice. What I like about it is it's a nice neutral green color. It's hard to find a tent that isn't fluorescent, red, orange, yellow, because almost everyone that sleeps in a tent, it's good for it to be visible. Whether that's you finding your campsite again,
Or someone finding you.
or someone finding you because you're in a situation where you need to be found. There's very few legitimate scenarios where you want a neutral tent that blends into its environment. My uses are one of those. But just not many manufacturers make a neutral colored tent.
Spray paint.
Just spray paint it.
Yeah, I met a guy like 5 years ago. I was driving to Texas.
Yeah.
There's a guy on a bicycle, just like this guy.
Mm-hmm.
And he was walking in front. There was a bicycle pulling something, like a little trailer.
Yeah.
He was walking with it attached to it. Maybe it was a different occasion. I met a guy one time that was walking across America, and he had a big like a big piece of wood on the front of him, and the back
Hey,
of
he
him
ate
had
me.
a big like writing on it. It was a
Mhm.
Christian guy who was, you know, preaching across the world. He was
Oh, yeah.
walking. And another time there was a guy, but when I stopped to talk to him, I just wanted to stop him, just, you know, say hi. We were in the middle of nowhere. We were
Yep.
in the car for 100 miles. I wanted to stop and just make sure he was doing good and say hi.
Yeah.
And when I pulled off, the dude just took off running into the woods, like up into the. Like, I don't know what he thought. I was just a normal kid. I was just wanted to, you know.
Say hello. You just
wanted to
booked it.
Share the spirit with him and talk. And I get out and I pulled off and got out. And he just booked and left all his things and took off running. I was like, what in the world? I was like, all right, I'll just leave.
How's it look for you guys? California sunset.
You should get a good sunset view right about.
Oh yeah, I was showing them.
Yeah, the water's just right past that mountain right there.
Okay, yeah.
Not even a mile.
Yeah, that's a power plant right there on the ocean.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, we got stackage and stuff. That's the most
What?
right there.
Like a coal-fired power plant?
Yeah, you know, they never answered that question. I asked them, I said, what is it powered by? You know what I mean? What do
Yeah.
they burn there? They never.
It's not a nuclear plant.
I didn't say it's not nuclear.
Yeah, it doesn't
I
look
don't ever know,
nuclear.
but they burn something.
It's a water exchange.
I think the water just cools it down, whatever it is. They use the ocean to cool off.
We're heading to Bakersfield eventually, guys. I think.
He's a
This is Oxnard,
Oxnard.
This is Channel Islands,
or
California.
Channel Island, yeah. Channel Island, Oxnard.
So our beach house is right down this road on the beach.
Oh yeah.
About 1 mile that way. And it's not done yet. It's new construction. It's almost
Oh yeah.
it's about 3 or 4 months to make that. So maybe by the time you're done with your across the world, or across the United States,
In this area, does this count as like suburbs of LA? Do people commute from
No,
here?
this is Ventura County.
Ventura is more of a
Okay.
beach-
This is
beach style.
Ventura
Okay.
County. People commute though from here.
How long would it be? Probably.
From here to LA.
Yeah. Well, it depends where you're going in LA, of course, because LA is huge.
Downtown LA from here is probably an hour and 20 minutes on a good day.
On a good day. Okay, yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Traffic day, you're like 3.5 hours.
Brutal. Okay. Yeah, wouldn't do that.
It's pretty good.
I haven't tried freight hopping. I'd like to, but I would want to go with someone who's gone before. If you mess with the train and you screw up, the train's gonna win every time. You were asking about freight hopping.
Oh, yeah, be careful with that.
I've never done that, and
I've
I wouldn't.
always wanted to do
I
that.
wouldn't do that unless I was with someone that knew what
Dude,
they were
you need to
doing.
be next to a freight train when it's moving, dude. It's fucking
It's
scary.
raw power.
Bone chilling.
Dude,
Yeah.
those things are just, they scare the shit out of me, dude.
Yeah, that's why people are like, yeah, you should try freight hopping. I'm like, if I went with someone that knew the ropes really well, can show me how to do stuff, maybe. But like,
You gotta make sure you do it in areas where there's not like freight security.
yeah, I know. I've heard about them. I think they call them bowls.
I think you're breaking into the fucking...
I've heard not only will they like, you know, kick you out and like get pissed off at you, but they rough you around sometimes.
Oh, they can shoot
Yeah.
you because they're afraid they're gonna get robbed.
Yeah.
Take your sweater on.
Oh, is it getting cold now? Yeah. All right, I'll go.
It's gonna be cold.
All right.
That's how come I speak better Spanish than him. I use it. There's a lounge
Oh yeah.
up there. Those two white lights are.
Yeah.
That's for people that are staying in the marina.
Oh yeah.
So, washer and dryer. I don't know if you need to do laundry either. And then there's the showers. Men's bathroom up in there, nice showers. That's why I showered today.
How long are you guys checking out the boat for? Are you hanging out
We'll
for?
just probably grab our stuff and
Oh okay.
get the room. Unless you want to shower or something.
Oh, it's all good. Good for now.
I wanted to stay down here until I got back in the morning.
Got plenty of room.
All right. Guys, excited to see the boat.
These are my two boats right here.
These are your two? That just right in this one?
We left that door open the whole time? I need to close these hatches up. I want to let the boat breathe.
Yeah.
I haven't been here like in 3.5, 4 months.
Oh yeah.
I wanted to make sure they were still floating and still here.
It's a pretty big boat.
Right there, fish and chicks.
Fish and chicks.
Yep. There's fish and chicks, and then there's fish in chicks, which
Oh,
is
with the end.
yeah,
we
which
have
is
another
my
boat that's a
which
little
is-
bigger than this one. It's
which
fish
is my
and chicks.
stepdad's boat. His dad.
You said 4 boats, right? 1, 2.
We have
One,
we
two,
have 3 in this harbor. We
three,
have one more in Ventura,
Okay.
which is even bigger. It's 65 feet. Big fishing boat.
A big fishing boat. Like a commercial fishing boat, or?
Yeah, commercial
Okay.
fishing boat. We don't do a whole lot of commercial fishing anymore. But,
Do you like lease it out or something then?
No,
Or does
it's
it sit?
in there getting repairs.
Yeah.
We bought it secondhand to have a little charter boat
Yeah.
to go to Mexico, like deep Mexico places.
Yeah.
It's got bunk beds in it and everything else.
Yeah.
Hey, shut that up, Ryan, and we'll
Yeah.
go do something. Does it?
That's their boat.
This is also fishing style. As you can see, it hasn't been washed in about 3 months since I've been in Thailand.
Yeah. Do you guys do much fishing in general?
Oh yeah.
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 What do you go up for?
Mainly the yellowtail.
Yellowtail?
And bluefin tuna.
They put up a good fight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but normally you might get a 15-pounder, 20-pounder maybe.
Yeah.
But it's fun. Anymore, I just like to just hang out and relax in the boat. Than do anything.
Yeah, for sure.
Do anything crazy. But normally when the sun sets, it sets right down this, like right here, you can see it whoosh, going down.
Yeah.
You see the marine layers starting to come in.
Oh yeah.
Let me go see what Ryan wants to do. Ryan! It's so slow. Yeah, come in here and check it out.
Yeah. Let's check out the boat. This is one of their boats.
Lands fast.
Do you have the radio on all day?
Yeah. We just left for a few minutes to go cruise around, so it turned into a couple of hours.
Yeah, that did, didn't it? Well, thanks for cruising around with me.
That's life, though. It's fun.
Yeah. Which boat do you usually take out?
The other one, the big one, the big one. He starts acting normal again.
Yeah, he was not happy about having a dead phone.
He's pretty dramatic.
Yay?
Feet smaller than that boat.
in
But that's made for like deep offshore, like 150 miles.
yeah.
It's pretty high for a tuna tower. Some are a little higher.
Yeah.
That go the east. Tuna pilots.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a fun job. What you doing?
For a while.
Yeah.